It's time for Ryan's Roses. You have been waiting for this. You've been gaining weight for this. I have been. And so now we're going to put all that weight behind it and make the call here. It says, Dear Ryan, my best friend just had a baby, and I'm so afraid that my husband is the father. I mean, that's all you really need to hear.
Yeah.
She goes on to say, they've always had this flirty relationship, and it bothered me a little bit, but I trusted them. So she got pregnant last year and wouldn't tell me who the father was. She said it was just some random hookup, and she was very embarrassed about it, but she made the decision to keep the baby and raise the baby herself. Now that she's had the baby, the resemblance to my husband and my other son are impossible to ignore. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you think?
Well, Danielle, I'd say Happy New Year, but maybe not so Happy New Year if this is the case here. Thanks for coming on with us. As I said to Sissany, this is a very uncomfortable situation, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of been on my mind all the time, every day.
At what point did you actually look at this baby and say to yourself, oh my gosh, this baby resembles my husband?
Okay, well, my husband has always been flirting with my friend, and it always made me uncomfortable. And then I went to go see her at the hospital, and I asked him to come with me, and he acted really weird, like, no, I'm not going, and really had an attitude. And then when I went in the hospital, I sat with him.
By the way, right there, it's a red flag. Why would you not want to go to the hospital to see a baby?
Yeah.
And get agitated about it, right? That doesn't make any sense anyway.
Yeah, he normally would go, okay, sure, yeah, whatever. And then he'd go along with me, and we'd have a good time. We'd go out to lunch or something. But this time, he acted really strange because I always knew there was, something up with these guys. I always thought there was something that was overly flirty or whatever, It just bothered me. So then I went there to go see the baby by myself, and I walked in the room, and I held the baby, and I got to tell you, my blood ran cold. I mean, the baby looked... The eyes were exactly like my husband's.
Now, I haven't done a lot of that, but how can you tell at birth that the baby resembles a man? For me, that would be difficult.
And also woman's intuition.
Eyes and the eyes, and it was right, exactly. My intuition. I went there, and I was feeling really uncomfortable about this. I'm like, why is my husband? So it was already in my mind.
Right.
And I sat there, and I was holding the baby, and the eyes and the nose. I'm sorry, but it just really looked like him.
But Danielle, are you sure you're not just jumping to a conclusion here because you think that they were flirting together? To me, it'd be difficult to draw that connection immediately. Maybe I'm wrong. But, it just seems like...
I've been having an intuition all along.
Okay.
I mean, it has been bothering me all along. And maybe I'm wrong. I went back later, and I just couldn't... I asked my husband, I'm like, hey, because I've always asked him, why are you guys so flirty with each other? It's always bugged me. And then when I asked her who the father was of the baby, she was very, kind of, change the subject.
She was vague. I have a question for you. We're going to make the call in just a second. So we're going to call your husband. Let me just put it out there. If you do find out that this is his baby with your friend, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, what do you do?
Oh, my God.
Because you don't want the kid to be affected.
I'm so nervous about that. I don't know.
So, Danielle, we're going to make the phone call now. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
What's his name?
His name is...
Okay, so we're going to make the phone call. What we're going to do is Sissany, because Patty's out, she's had a baby herself. So Sissany is going to make this call. We're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. What's your friend's name?
Tina.
Tina?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck, Danielle. Okay. We're going to make the call now.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jeremy?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Stacy. I'm calling from Blooming Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm good.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but I just actually was calling because I wanted to let you know that you have been chosen to receive a free dozen roses.
Free dozen? Wow. Like free and clear? No. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just opening up my new business and I'm trying to promote business essentially. So yeah, you've just been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. You can actually send them to whoever you want today. I don't need any billing information from you. It's totally free and they can be out this afternoon.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Cool. So just give me the name and who you want to send them to and like a quick note.
Okay. Let's see. Let's send them to Tina.
Tina?
And yeah.
And that's just Tina.
Right.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
How about it's the right thing to do?
It's the right
Jeremy, it's
thing.
Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, also with me.
Hi.
Your voice is being broadcast. Need you to know that. I've got your wife on the line, Danielle, and she thinks that the baby that Tina has had is with you. Clearly, you just sent flowers with that note. What's going on with you and Tina, Jeremy? What's happening with you and Tina?
Well, there's nothing. I mean, same thing.
Well, there's not nothing. There's not nothing.
Well, it's the same thing that's always been going on, which is like we're good friends. We're, and who needs? Yeah, I mean, Tina just had a baby. Her whole life is like in turmoil, and she had doubts as to whether it was the right thing to do. So I just,
Wait, sorry, I'm confused. You said on the note, what do you mean the right? What's the right thing to do? What do you mean?
Well, she had doubts as to whether having a baby with this, whoever this guy was that she randomly hooked up
So
with.
who's the guy?
Yeah.
Who's the guy?
I don't know.
Why would she tell you?
I'm one of her best friends. Her
Right, but
her,
how close is your wife to her?
They're very close.
Why would this woman Tina not tell your wife then who the father is? She wouldn't say.
Well, it just didn't even matter to her. It was just like a random thing. I mean,
bro, let me put it in a different way. Are you the guy?
No.
Are you
I'm
the
not
guy?
The father. No.
Are you the guy?
Is there any chance you could be the father?
No, there's no chance.
Listen, your wife Danielle is on the phone. Danielle, do you believe him?
No, I don't believe him. I know this is your baby. I know
Why
it.
do you want?
I know it.
Why do you want to believe this story? Like, I mean, this is something that these guys they just
No, I've had a gut instinct. I can't believe you did this to me.
So, Jeremy,
going on?
Jeremy, your wife is convinced that you've got something going on with Tina. Is there any truth to that?
There's no truth to that. Just forget about it. I mean,
she just doesn't believe you, bro. I mean, you don't sound so passionate about it either. You know?
Just forget about it. There's nothing going on between us.
I find this all confusing because she's hysterical. You're calm. The baby looks like you.
And
she thinks there's something going on
her.
with Tina. You sent the flowers to Tina with the note. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, dude.
I think she thinks the baby looks like me because of this suspicion that I guess she has always had, which I don't know why she didn't even tell me about this.
Right, but even if I back it up to the fact that you had a chance to send flowers to somebody, you didn't send them to your wife, you sent them to another woman, that's not good.
Well,
it's not.
My wife right now, I don't feel like she needs this emotional support like Tina does.
Well, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong. I've known your wife for 5 minutes. I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm gonna put you both on hold, Danielle. I mean, this is what you have to work with. I don't know where I am on this, Jeremy. Clearly, you got some explaining to do. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, "Dear Ryan, my husband became a driver for a ride share company." After he was laid off. I was not, and still am not, okay with it because I hear all these stories of crazy drunk women in the car. We agreed he would only work during the day, and it had been going well until I logged on to his app for the company and noticed he's only been driving to and from one location. Ooh. The address is downtown L.A., and it just doesn't seem right to me. He is acting strange as well, but can you please help me get to the bottom of it? Adriana, Boyle Heights. Who's downtown? Adriana, who's downtown that it could be? Do you have any idea who's downtown?
I have no idea.
No idea who might be at this location.
No clue. I know it's an apartment building. I don't know anybody who lives there, and I don't know why on earth he'd be going there every single day.
But is he going there and staying there, or going there, picking somebody up and taking them somewhere?
Yeah, like, what did you see?
No. So he does a drive there every day. He's picking somebody up, and then he drops somebody off there at the end of the day, too.
It's like someone's personal shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also saw him pick somebody up there, drive over to the Marriott one day in downtown LA, and then after going to the Marriott, going straight back to the first place.
It wouldn't make a lot of sense, because if he's out trying to make some dough, he'd be making more runs.
Yeah.
Throughout
Right.
the course of the day, with all that time, right?
No, that's exactly.
You have been together how long? How long have you been married?
We have been married 7 years.
And how many kids do you have, if any?
Three little babies.
Adriana, I'm going to have Sissany call and offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. You know what I'm saying? Because that could tell us a lot. Figure out who's downtown. That's what you want to know. So,
She said it was an apartment building.
What name are you going to be?
I'm going to be Marissa.
Okay, where are you calling from?
Trendy Flowers.
Trendy Flowers. Okay. All right, Adriana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Brian, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, good luck. We want to be very quiet until we can get some information here, all right?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, sis.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Robert?
This is him.
Hi, Robert. My name is Marissa. I'm actually calling from Trendy Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How you doing?
Hi. I'm calling because, you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and you can send them to anybody today. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and maybe you can write a little note.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. Honestly, I would love for you to refer me to your friends and family for the holidays and stuff like that, but I don't need any billing info from you. It's just completely free. So is there anybody you want to send them to?
And they're totally free.
Totally free, I promise. They'll receive them this afternoon.
All right. Let's go with Miss Daisy.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Miss Daisy.
Miss
MISSDAI.
Daisy. Okay, and then what would you like to write on the note?
Let's go with thank you for everything.
Thank you. Say that again?
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Robert, who the hell is Miss Daisy?
Robert, I need you to know it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. That is your wife, Adriana. Who's Daisy?
What? This is none of your business. Adriana.
No, this is your wife has asked us to call you.
Pardon?
Your wife has asked us to call you. So who are you sending the flowers to? That's all. That's just a simple question.
This is it's a woman that I was picking up, and it's a client.
Okay, look,
Adriana.
Robert, in the interest of time and just everybody here, you sent flowers to someone that wasn't your wife, right?
Yes.
Okay, now who was that person?
She's an older lady, Adriana. She's a widow. She just lost her husband.
She's an older lady, like 70, 80?
No, late 30s. I don't know. Maybe late 30s, early.
Kidding me?
How is that older?
It's older. It's older than us.
Where does she live, this older woman?
She lives downtown.
Okay, and so you go and do what? Downtown.
I pick her up. She's just lost her husband. She needed a driver, and she's super nice, but she's really fragile right now, and she needed a driver, and I said, okay, look, I will drive you, but I want business every day. And so she basically has hired me as her personal driver. She contacts me every day, and I pick her up, take her where she needs to go. There is nothing, absolutely, this is not what it is.
But you can't make any more runs or make any more money in between the time that she's not using the car? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
She doesn't like driving anymore, okay?
I got that, but why can't you? I mean, you're not doing other runs, so that seems like you're taking money out of your own pocket.
She's given me a very good.
Is she giving you extra cash? Oh, well, let's not get into that.
Yeah.
Just listen, Robert, tell me this.
Yeah.
Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not. I would never do that, all right? I've got 3 kids.
Why wouldn't you tell me about this?
Yeah.
Like, if that's the case, why wouldn't you tell me? That seems like something that I should know. We agreed you were only going to do pickups during the day, so you don't have to deal with any crazy drunk chicks, anybody trying to get on you at night. But here you are spending every single day with some woman.
Yeah, one woman, okay? I'm not making...
That doesn't make it better that you're spending every single day with someone that's not, some woman that isn't me.
Babe,
You should have told me about this.
Scenario. How is this going to look, right? She tips me in cash. Okay, we need the money.
So are you seeing the money, though, Adriana? Because if you're seeing some money here, maybe he's telling the truth. Are you seeing any extra money coming in?
Not extra money. I guess maybe if she's taken over the regular rides that he would have for a day. But in that case, like, why is he taking all of the rides with the same person? You know,
hey, that's
like
better.
if he's going to make the same amount of money, then why does he have to spend all day with this woman?
Robert, we just need to know if you're telling the truth. Are you cheating or not?
I would never cheat on my wife.
All right. I don't know what to say, Adrian. I think you're going to have to look at him in the eye and see if he is telling the truth on your own. I'm going to gavel him now for calling a 38 older woman.
Oh, my God.
Like, that's my biggest issue. Good luck to the two of you. Right? Oh, I'm thinking he's driving Miss Daisy around.
That's what I thought.
38.
He's like 38.
Older
We're
woman.
like, what?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I found a letter addressed to my husband, tucked away while cleaning. I originally figured it must be old, maybe an ex, so I left it there, but then I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I went back and started examining it more. I am convinced the handwriting matches that of a friend of ours who lives in the neighborhood. No. I mean, that is real detective work.
Come on.
Right? Jessica's on with us now. Jessica?
Yes.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Thanks for reaching out to us. I was just commenting about your detective skills, that you think that the handwriting on this letter would match that of a person in your neighborhood.
Yeah. Well, she's given us Christmas cards before and written like thank you notes and birthday cards for the kids. So I know her handwriting pretty well.
And you say that you know your husband will not send flowers to anyone. So you want us to tell him he won a romantic weekend getaway to Palm Springs?
Yes.
You've really thought this through. No strings attached. All you need are their names of the people going. Okay, so tell me what you think he will respond with.
Well, I think he might be confused at first. But I'm just wondering, because sometimes he goes away for work. So I'm just wondering if he could possibly use this to go away with her and say that it's just for work. So I'm just wondering if he will take the option and if he'll want to go with her, if he'll put her name down.
And what is her name?
Mallory.
Valerie or Mallory?
Mallory with an M.
Mallory. Okay. All right. Let us organize this. I'm going to put you on hold and we'll come back, okay? So, sis, you think you got that down, right?
Yeah, got it.
We are on with Jessica. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. And Jessica has just told us that she found a note tucked away that her husband had. And she thinks it matches the handwriting of a friend of theirs who lives in their neighborhood because they get cards, holiday cards and things like that. I mean, that's some real complex detail to start putting the pieces together.
I could see that. I can recognize my neighbor's handwriting as well from thank you cards and things like that.
Well, I must not have good neighbors because no one's writing thank you cards to me. I haven't gotten a handwritten thank you. Only person
I have the best neighbors ever.
All right, so she wants us to send call and say that he's won a romantic weekend to Palm Springs, no strings attached, blah, blah, blah. Right?
Cool. Yeah.
All right. So, Jessica, we're about to do that. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. So we're going to call him, and the other woman you're concerned about, her name is Mallory.
Yes.
Okay. Be very quiet while we try to get to the bottom of this, and then we will tell him he's on the air after we try and get some info.
Okay.
Okay, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Ian.
Yeah, this is Ian.
Hi, Ian. My name is Darcy. I'm calling from Express Destinations. Congratulations. You've been selected for a romantic weekend getaway to Palm Springs. It's a 2-night stay at the Desert Inn plus dinner for 2, and this is absolutely free. We just ask that you leave us a positive Yelp review. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
I'm sorry, who is this again?
My name is Darcy. I'm calling from Express Destinations. You know, we can just start with the name of your guest, and if you want to think about it, we just need the name of your guest, and we can hold your reservation for 24 hours. You can give us a call back to confirm the best dates for you.
I'm a little confused because I didn't actually sign up for anything like this. What company are you with?
Right.
Again?
You may have purchased something online in the last 18 months and opted in to receive promotional offers from companies like ours. We're Express Destinations.
Express? Yeah, I've never even heard of you.
We're fairly new. That's why we're doing this promotion. So we just ask that you would leave us a positive Yelp review if you enjoyed the experience. We can just start with the name of your guest.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm just a little concerned with like how you got my name. I mean, I feel like I'm being like set up for something here. So, did someone set this up?
I have no recollection of that. We're just calling people to see if they would like this romantic getaway.
Yeah, but I don't even know who you guys are though. I mean, like, I don't know how you got my name. I didn't sign up for anything, or I didn't pay. I didn't buy anything that would have this. So you would have online. That's how we get our database. It's pretty fine print, but I understand if this is something that you're not interested in, we could move on. Well, yeah. I mean, I just feel like someone might have, set me up for this, and I don't. I'm trying to figure out who that.
Ian.
Hello?
Ian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest. We have your wife, Jessica, on the line. So, Jessica, what did you want to say?
Ian, hi. Why would you think you were being set up?
Hi. I mean, I didn't sign up for anything like this, so I don't know what. Someone just called me out of the blue.
Why are you saying you think it might be a setup? What would be the reason that you would need to be set up? Is there any reason that you think this might be a setup?
What? No, I'm just, like, I don't understand how my information, like, I'm sorry, I'm maybe a little defensive or kind of confused of what's happening here, because I never signed up for a contest.
Why did you say set up?
Why not? I never signed up for it. I didn't set any of this up, so I don't know why I would be...
Who would be trying to set you up? Like, what reason would you have to be set up?
I don't know. That's why I don't understand.
Let me just jump in here for a second, Ian. We're calling you. Jessica has shared some information with us, and she thinks she has found a note that you have stashed away from Mallory, a friend of yours. Can you explain this note to her?
No.
Well, can you explain, Jessica, to Ian what you found?
I found a note from Mallory to you, and it was talking about what a great time you have had and how much she likes you and how wonderful the times you've been spending together are and how she values them. So I'm really confused on why she would write that to you.
I
some of it kind of went into detail. So I'm kind of, I feel bad that I found it, but I wasn't snooping. I wasn't looking for anything. I just kind of found it I was cleaning, and I'm wondering why she would be writing that to you. Is there something going on with her?
I don't even know what is. I feel like I'm being like set up here in some weird joke or something. I don't know what is happening.
It's not a joke. I found this note. I just want to know why she would write this to you. It was addressed to you. It was from her. It's her handwriting.
I don't even know. I'm not even aware of a note being written to me that way. So
you're saying the note doesn't exist?
I mean, I don't think so. I don't know what this note is. I would have to see it.
All right. So listen, Jessica, I mean, when you guys are in the same place, why don't you show him this letter? But Ian, she is concerned that something's going on with a woman named Mallory. So is there anything you want to tell her now?
No, I mean, Mallory is one of our friends. I don't know why would I have a note from her.
Okay. Well, Jessica, I don't know if we can do much more, but show him the note and see how he responds.
Okay. I mean, I know I found what I found.
All right. Well, good luck to you both. Thank you very much. So, we're going in circles there. I don't know.
I mean, it could just be from an ex-girlfriend that he just doesn't remember keeping. Guys do that all the time.
Believe that he really doesn't remember a letter?
I kind of do believe him. I do believe him.
All right. We are here. We do this thing. It's a little thing called Ryan's Roses. And we just had a very difficult one for me to figure out. Ian and Jessica. And Jessica found a note from a woman in Ian's stashed away spot, wherever it was. And the note was a romantic note. And so she thought that, I don't think this is an ex-girlfriend. This looks like the neighbor's writing. The name of the woman is Mallory, and somebody that they know well. He, however, had no emotion or reaction from the get-go. Now, we didn't offer him roses. We offered him a romantic weekend getaway to Palm Springs per her request. But from the moment you started with your whatever made-up vacation company,
yeah, Express Destinations.
Express Destinations with the fine print. I love that part. That was well done.
Thanks.
You may not have seen the rules. It's very fine print. But from the moment he got on the phone, he was skeptical. So I can't tell if that's out of guilt or he's just like a skeptical guy.
It may be that he's a skeptical guy because she said we can't do the roses on him because he won't send roses. So
that just may be his demeanor, his MO.
Yeah.
Tony, did you ever take? Because I really don't know. I just didn't get enough emotion from him.
No, I didn't believe him for a second. First of all, I feel like letters like that. Like, I could tell you every letter I have in my apartment from any man in my life.
Again, I think that's apples and oranges.
Yeah. Guys don't.
Guys, I'm just going to tell you, I don't want to generalize, but what you probably recall and what I probably recall would be an apple and an orange.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't trust him.
All right. Well, we've settled this. You want to, Patty, anything to add?
No, I think he's hiding something. He knows that letter.
All right.
It's not
she's going to show him the letter.
Thousands of letters.
She's going to show him the letter. I mean, I think she'll be able to tell by his reaction in person when she shows him the letter. And how about Mallory? What if it is Mallory? How about Mallory sending a letter and they're neighbors and they hang out together? Where's that go?
Gross.
Sketch.
Ryan's Roses. This is really interesting.
Yes.
And I don't know how it's going to go.
Uh-huh.
But let me tell you what happened. So we got this email. It says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband and I have been married for a little over 4 years. I've been feeling that something is wrong with us.
Oh.
There are little things that I've noticed recently. He's constantly sending and receiving text messages. He added a password to his phone, and I know it's because he doesn't want me to look at it.
Oh.
The other day when I was in the shower, I was able to get to the phone before it locked and saw some dating apps that he had downloaded. I didn't look anymore because I got scared.
Oh, you should have gone full investigation.
I'm scared, but I need to know what's going on. That's Karen in Santa Monica. So we have Karen on the line. And what we did is we had Tanya go on this dating app and basically fish for him.
Okay.
And she found him.
Oh.
So, Karen, she did engage. I don't know how much you know yet, Karen, but she did engage with your husband.
Wow. Okay.
And I have their first exchange. I'm just going to read it because we're going to call him, and he's expecting her call. So we're going to that call is going to be Tanya on the air here. So let me read this exchange. It says, your husband says to Tanya, "You're a stunning woman, and you look like you know how to have fun. Are you in the fashion industry?" That's what he says to Tanya. So Tanya says, "Ha, you're sweet, and you're not so bad yourself. What are you up to?" Your husband says, "I suppose I should go to the gym tonight, but I'd rather see you." Tanya says, "Tonight's no good, but I do want to see you. What's your number?" Your husband gives out his number. Tanya says, "I'll call you tomorrow. Let's get together this weekend." Your husband says, "I can't wait."
Ew.
So, he's guilty.
Karen.
Already.
Oh my God.
He's in his mind, he's not totally with you. So we're going to call him, and we're going to address this head on with him now. Tanya's actually going to make the call to him and talk to him for a little bit, and then we're going to tell him what's happening. But, Karen, I need you to say that we have your permission to call whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
You absolutely have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
What's your reaction to this exchange?
Yeah.
I'm devastated. I'm sorry, guys. I saw the app on his phone, and
We got Karen's permission to call her husband, and if you're just joining us, she sent us an email saying, "I think something's going wrong in my marriage," and so she said, "I think that my husband he's maybe flirting on a dating app." So we put Tanya up on this app. She sets her account up. They engage. They have an exchange. The exchange goes back and forth. They basically agree to meet up this weekend, and Tanya says, "I'll call you to make the plans."
Right.
So now this is that call.
Oh, he gave it
He's
up.
expecting that call. So we know he's cheating. He's cheating. He's psychologically cheating. I mean, what's the difference, right? If you're flirting with somebody on a dating app and you're married, that is not committed to your spouse.
But what number is Tanya on this flirting expedition he's
How
on?
many is he engaging with?
Like,
don't know.
And we don't know that he hasn't.
But he's all of a sudden available this weekend to meet up with Tanya.
Right.
So we're calling him now. Karen, hang on one sec. Be very quiet because we want to hear what the exchange goes, how the exchange goes, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, hello, this is Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. It's Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
Hi. I'm sorry to call you this early.
No,
Is this a bad time?
no, it's just I wasn't expecting your call.
What are you doing?
Just getting ready for work.
Where do you work?
I work in Santa Monica at a brokerage firm.
I live over on the west side.
Oh, you do?
Uh-huh. We should get a drink this weekend if you're around.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great. What day were you thinking?
I mean, do you work on the weekends?
My schedule's flexible. I mean, there's a lot of I could work around it. Yeah. What day is good for you?
Saturday would be great for me.
Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night for drinks.
Andrew, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi.
Yeah, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and your wife, Karen, is on the phone. What are you doing making plans to meet Tanya as a married man? Andrew, are you there? Andrew. Karen, are you there?
I'm here.
Karen.
I think he's hung up. Did he hang up?
Yeah, he's gone.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
was that your husband? Was that his voice?
Yes.
Well, there's a big problem
Yeah,
here. Number one,
huge.
we saw this coming with the exchange. I mean, the exchange that Tanya and your husband had, that is not okay. Is that what he does? Is he work at a brokerage firm on the west side?
Yeah, he does actually.
And he acted like he had no commitment in the world.
like he's
whatever, my
at
schedule's
home
flexible. I can
getting
do
ready.
whatever. And he's
Yeah.
going to meet with her this weekend. And then he hung up on us.
This is so humiliating.
This just makes me wonder. How many married guys or girls are doing this?
And how many times has he done it? I mean, Karen, have there been weekends where you've been like, that's a red flag. That's weird. Why
Tanya,
is he
how many
here with me?
exchanges did you have? You didn't have that many exchanges with the guy to make plans.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I mean, I've noticed that, a lot of the time recently he just disappears and I don't see him for hours.
Well, Tanya's never met him, so it's not.
Right, so it's not her.
It's not her. She hasn't met him yet. But
I know.
I mean, that was remarkable how quickly he just jumped in to make plans. What would you guys be doing this Saturday? Wouldn't you be together? Like, where does he think what's his alibi?
I don't know, but we have plans this weekend. I mean,
so you have plans this weekend.
So how would he
he's
break
going to have
them?
to break the plans.
I'm sorry.
Karen, we're gonna let you go. You need to. I don't know. You need to track him down right now. Good luck. Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I mean,
come on.
Well, first of all, Tanya, I don't know about your game.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You barely could get a word out.
No, that's how you're supposed to play cool.
No, that was not. I don't know how cool that was.
That was really cool.
That was not cool for the summer.
Excuse me. I get a lot of dates. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's remarkable too. It's time for Ryan's Roses.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Patty, stand by. Here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife was taking a shower as we were getting ready to go out. Her phone buzzed, and I assumed it was our friend that we had plans with, so I looked at the screen. It was actually a text from some guy named Rob that said, I need to be with you again. I don't know what else to do because I don't want to lose her. Well, that's interesting because he's not saying I want to get out. If this is true, he's saying I don't want to lose her.
Mm-hmm.
So he's between a rock and a hard place. His name is Alan. Alan, thanks for coming on. Good morning, man.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on. Thank you.
Bro, of course. We were actually spitballing earlier this morning about what this could mean. And I think Tanya suggested that it could have been an autocorrect.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an autocorrect. Maybe, I think Patty suggested, maybe this is that an ex of hers that maybe she wasn't in communication with that just randomly reached out?
Okay.
These are just possibilities.
Have you addressed it with her, or you just saw it, put it down, and just now you've been festering with it?
I have not addressed it with her. I'm scared to. I can't wrap my brain around it. We've been married 8 years. We have 3 beautiful young children, and this is just beyond my comprehension. So I don't think it's a mistake. She's been cold and weird lately. When your gut tells you something, you trust it, and I've had a feeling in my gut. And so that's why I'm just following through with this, because I've got to get it off my chest, good or bad, and figure out what's going on.
And you want to be with her?
I do. Oh, I don't want to lose her. No, not at all. I mean, I love her. She's the love of my life. We were together before we got married. We've been together for a long time, and I don't want to be with anyone else. And I always got the impression that she didn't want to be with anyone else. And just lately, I guess it's probably been maybe 6 weeks, 2 months. It's just things have been off. Just the spark in the bedroom isn't there. Just cold. Making excuses. It's the kids. It's work. It's this, it's that. But it just seems like it's something else. So
okay. All right, let me put you on hold and let us try and get to the bottom of it. I'm going to think good thoughts so we can figure this out, okay?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, buddy, hang on 1 second. We're about to make this Rose's call. If you just got here, we haven't made the call yet, but we're going to now. Alan in Cerritos, he saw a text come in on his wife's phone from a guy named Rob that said, I need to be with you again. And he's panicked. I mean, he doesn't know what it's about. Doesn't want to lose her, doesn't know what to do. So let me ask. So Alan, do you want us to offer her flowers, or do you have something else in mind?
No, I think flowers would be great. If you could call her and then say, that she has flowers, sent to her, and then just say that the guy's name that sent the text was Rob. Okay. And Rob, in the text and that's the only thing that I can gather was that I need to be with you again in the text. And that's where, I think once she knows the name Rob, I don't know of any Robs in her life. That'll pretty much figure out, what's going on.
Patty, you got that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Alan, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then her name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right. Hang on one sec. Here we go. Be very quiet until we all come in. All right. Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Karen?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Karen. It's Patty calling from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos. How are you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
I'm calling because I have some flowers that are scheduled to be delivered to you today, and I just need to confirm your address. They are being sent to you by Rob. Yes, Rob. Yeah, Rob. R-O-B.
No. Who is this really? From Rob?
We're calling from Lulu's Flowers.
No, who told you to call?
My boss,
really?
My boss told me to call you to confirm the address, just to make sure that we have the address, the correct address.
Yeah, no, that can't be right.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? No, we have a
right,
beautiful we have a beautiful dozen roses that are going to be delivered to you. I just want to make sure that we have the right address.
What's the number from this Rob guy that called you? I'd love to know that.
Oh, I can't. I don't even have that information here in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
No, these are real flowers, and they're from Lulu's Flowers here in Cerritos.
Karen, I need you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your husband, Alan, on the phone. And
of course you do.
So why are you so passionately not accepting this offer from Rob?
Because Rob is a fake name for a guy. So there is no Rob.
So it's a fake name?
Karen, who is Rob? Who is the guy then? Who is the guy?
It's nobody. It's no one anymore. I ended it with him.
When? The text said the other night when we were going out with friends, and your phone buzzed, and it was from a Rob, and it said, "I need to be with you again." Okay, and that's not somebody that's nothing. So I need to know what that is.
No, it doesn't matter. I told you I ended it with him. It's gone. It's in the past.
They ended it before you got married or after?
It was after. What?
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now?
We're on a phone call on a radio station right now? Is that what we're doing?
Karen, who cares how it happens? It's the fact that you had something going on, and this guy, something must have been good enough for this guy to want to still be with you, and he's sending you text messages, and you have not spoken to me about it. You haven't said anything about it. You've been weird, you've been cold.
Matter. I have ended it.
Okay. Well, ended what? What was it? I want to know what it is. You know what? Don't even bother me, because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you, okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
Karen? Hello?
They both hung up.
Alan?
Whoa.
That was really bad.
So she did admit that she had something going on after they got married.
Yeah.
And then ended it and acted like that it should be fine.
Yeah. And she was saying she knew it was fake because Rob is an alias that she has him under in her phone.
Oh, in her contacts?
Mm-hmm. Which is a weird alias.
Why?
Why? Because I would pick like Susie or something. Oh. So it wouldn't.
Oh, you'd pick you wouldn't pick a guy.
Correct.
Interesting. The fact that you would consider all of that, even more interesting. Hang on. My tummy turned a little bit during that Ryan's Roses. I didn't think... Karen, right? All right, so It was Alan who reached out to us, and Alan said that he noticed that his wife got a text from a guy named Rob. So Patty then called and said, we have a delivery from a Rob. Want to make sure that you're there to accept. And she called it out. She said, there is no Rob. Who's put you up to this? Mm-hmm. And we eventually said, hey, your husband is on the phone. What's going on? She admitted that she was seeing him, but ended it, but cut it off. But after they got married. And here's part of the call.
You know what? Don't even bother me because I am so embarrassed right now that I want to have nothing else to do with you, okay?
You call the radio station and you put all this on blast. You know what? You embarrassed yourself.
She doesn't seem very sad about it.
Doesn't seem like that's her partner and she's in love and compassionate, right? I mean, it sounds to me like she's not mad at the fact that he's caught her doing this.
Mm-mm.
Like, that's what I didn't get. Like, first of all, she was doing it into the marriage. Second of all, she's saying, I stopped. But third of all, she doesn't seem to care about him.
Yeah. Or never once did she say, I'm sorry, or like felt any sort of remorse.
I thought there was a bit of arrogance.
Yeah.
Let me grab Tiffany. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. You think she's lying?
Totally. I think she's 100% still seeing this dude, whatever his name isn't Rob, whatever. She said she ended it after the wedding.
That's what she said.
Saying that? Yeah, but that's not. She's saving face because she was on the radio. She didn't end it. It's so clear that she's still seeing this guy. And when her husband was like, "Don't even bother, you embarrass me," she just hung up. Like she obviously doesn't care because she's
that's what's happening here. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, you could hear it in the tone of her voice. If you are remorseful, regretful, sorry, apologetic, whatever, you hear it in a tone. There was no tone in that in her voice at all. So
yeah, she didn't even sound like she was crying or sad or anything. It sounded like nothing.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Thanks for calling, Patty.
I think she tried to end it. That's why this guy Rob texted her with, "I need to be with you again," and she fell back into Rob's arms because of her animal instinct.
She needs to control her animal instincts.
Yeah,
then.
she's married.
Like, you're not supposed to have animal instincts outside of your marriage. Not supposed to.
I mean, you're not supposed to, but some women do.
Okay.
I mean, we're not supposed to do a lot of things, but we still do them.
No, I just think you are making a point about animal instinct.
Yes, because I am sure Rob makes her feel a way that her husband's not
doesn't.
making her feel.
That is clear to me. I mean, that I understand.
I think when women cheat, they're gone. They don't love you anymore. They're already mentally, they moved out.
Whereas with guys, you think they can dip in and dip out?
Yes.
They've got 3 kids, too.
Yeah, 3 kids.
All right, let me grab Ashton. Ashton, hi.
Good morning.
So we heard the animal instinct point. We heard from the other caller. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Karen was being super defensive, like when she wouldn't reveal what this relationship was and what she was doing with Rob. So I think she definitely had something to hide, and she clearly doesn't care about her husband if she kept up this relationship with Rob after they were already married. It's just such a bad situation to be in. So I think their relationship is doomed. They just shouldn't stay together. It seems very dysfunctional with all those secrets going on.
You still want to go. I mean, even if they were still talking, you want to break it down, peel the layers away, and if you're willing to, find out what got you to this point. Something got them to this place. It's made her seem like she was seeing this other guy while they were engaged, then into the marriage. It wasn't like it happened late into the marriage, Patty, to your animal instincts. It's not like, I feel like she was seeing this other guy and she got married and then she broke it off.
But we don't know if that's true.
Well, it did sound that way.
That's what it sounded like, but we don't know. I mean, if he's texting her right now.
Me, this whole situation, there has to have been some problems between the two, for her to go out and find this other guy and have him on the side. So I'd love to know more about, what happened before it all happened.
Well, if we hear back, maybe we'll get a revisit from them one day. But all right, thank you, Ashton. You have a great day.
You too.
Bye. So they both hung up. What stood out most to us, that was earlier this morning, what stood out most to us was the fact that she clearly was, messing around with this guy into their marriage, and she did not have it didn't seem apologetic.
Not at all.
Right? So she wants to be caught. She doesn't want to be with Alan. And he really wanted to save this. Okay. I realized that this show physically exhausts me.
Tell
you
me
guys
about
get done,
it.
you feel like, I drive home, I'm like, Mike, physically, I physically feel it.
Yeah.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving. He said his friends were going and decided to jump in last minute despite the fact that we had plans. Turns out his close friends went to Vegas, but I don't think he did. I texted one of them about the trip, and he was very suspicious in his response. Then 40 minutes later, my husband sends me a text. It was all really weird. I think he went to spend the overnight with someone else and was not with his friends. So have you ever, and I'm speaking broadly to people listening, have you ever been in a situation where you think, oh, wait a minute, I think my husband's buddy is creating this alibi and going with it, and it's not real. And that's kind of what she's saying.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, thanks for coming on. Just to get going, how well do you know your husband's friends? Do you know them well?
Yeah,
the ones that were covering for him?
Yeah, I see them all the time. He's been friends with them for longer than we've been married.
So,
yeah.
And what gave you the vibe that they were covering?
Well, I texted one of his friends, Andrew, and I was just like, hey, I haven't heard from Mike. Like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And he's like, oh, yeah, we got separated. Let me find him and get back to you. And it was just like, it doesn't make sense that they'd be separated.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah. And so I didn't hear back. And then 40 minutes later, I got a text back from Mike, and he was saying, oh, just checking in. He hadn't even talked to Andrew about the text that I sent. And I was trying to get, send me some photos. What are you guys doing? Nothing.
I'm just thinking this through. The reason I ask is because there are relationships where you've been together for so long that you become friends with your husband's friends, and they wouldn't do something like this. They wouldn't feel comfortable pulling off a cover. It sounds like you think these guys are capable and would feel comfortable pulling off this cover.
Yes, I do think that.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Sandra, we're going to put you on hold. Hang on one sec. We'll come right back and call your husband and find out who's top of mind with him with the roses and see if he went to Vegas. I think we're going to be able to tell based on just getting to talk to him if he was really in Vegas. Think detail. Think detail of when this happened. Sandra's on the phone. She thinks that her husband on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, said he was going to Vegas with friends, but wasn't and didn't. And the friends are covering it up saying, oh, yeah, he was with us. But she could never get him on the phone there with the friends. It was like they weren't in the same place. So that's the impetus to this whole thing. Sandra, we're going to put Sissany on. And Sissy's calling your husband. You're going to hear all of this. Be very quiet. She's going to offer him some roses. Now, here's the reason. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. Okay? We know something's up if it's not you. Or we think something's up if it's not you. So here we go. Are you ready? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call? It's Kiss FM.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mike.
Yes, this is Mike. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We're actually new here in Torrance, right on Sepulveda, across the street from the mall. And I'm calling
not interested, thanks.
Oh, no, I'm telling these are absolutely free. I'm basically giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any money from you, any credit card info, anything like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not giving you any information.
No, the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to. That's all I need.
Okay, so what's the hook? There's no hook?
We just hope that whoever you send them to hopefully likes them and you refer us to friends and family. We're brand new to the area.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So what's the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to?
Send them to Amber. It's AMBER.
Okay.
And can I add a note?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Until next time.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Amber and what is next time? Your wife Sandra is on the phone, Mike.
God.
Mike, who is Amber?
Wait, what?
Mike, who is Amber? What is next time? What was the first time?
Well, if you
What was the first time?
It's the movie. There's it's a joke, right? It's the what's that?
Mike.
Comedy.
Who is Amber?
Sandra?
Who is Amber? Yes, this is your wife.
It's part of when God, what's the movie?
Mike, come on. We're all here. Let's grow up a little bit. What are you doing with Amber? Did you go to Las Vegas or did you stay with Amber Friday night?
Oh, okay, so exactly. So I went to Las Vegas and one of the
who's Amber?
Blackjack.
I can't.
It's a reference to
Mike, I can't even. Come on, Mike. You're wasting people's time on their way to work. Sandra knows what's going on. You didn't go to Vegas. You're obviously having an affair with Amber. You just sent a dozen red roses to her. Why? Hey, Mike, I can't look.
Or did
you
go to Vegas and meet Amber there?
Oh my God!
Mike, I only know what I know. And Sandra, it sounds like she's right. What are you doing with Amber?
First of all, you can text my best friend Andrew. I went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving with my best friend.
You are lying. I'm shaking right now. Like what?
Was the comedy, and I'm just not. And they kept saying over and over until next time. And the woman, the girl, it was the ex-girlfriend. Her name was Amber. It's from one of the Hangover movies. That's what that joke is going. That is about.
There is no joke. You're sending flowers to somebody named Amber.
Mike,
it doesn't exist.
Mike, thank you very much for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty in sending the flowers to Amber. Your wife, Sandra, now knows you didn't go to Vegas and you're having an affair with Amber. So thank you. All right? You have a good day. You have a good day. Sandra?
Yes.
Do you have any idea who Amber is? I've just hung up on him. Do you know who Amber is?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Well, I think you now need to do a little work here.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. It's not great. Please know that his candor with Sissany on the phone and his honesty just gave you the information you need. So thank God he was honest about thinking about Amber in a way, right?
Call his friend right now. Call his friend right now before he can and say, hey, I know about Amber.
But I see. God. All right. Sandra, we're going to let you go. Good luck. All right. I hope you find peace and happiness. That's the most important. All right. Goodbye.
Oh.
It's time for Ryan's Rose. You guys ready? So, sis, you're going to really need to focus on this one, okay? At your flower shop narrative. Yep. The other day, she says, this is Kate, Huntington Beach. She says, the other day, I noticed the passenger side door of my husband's car was not closed all the way, which means it had been opened, which is odd because he hasn't been anywhere or mentioned that he had anyone in the car. The seat was moved, and I smelled a faint scent of someone. Now that is interesting.
Yeah.
The plot thickens with a faint scent. So, Kate, good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Well, you sound like you are doing well, even though you're going through all this. I'm doing okay, too, but thank you for asking. So,
I'm just like your biggest fan, so like I had to, like I'm happy to be talking to you, but I'm also really upset with what I'm talking to you about.
I totally get, thank you for listening, and I totally get why you're upset about the context of this. So I want to know more. So the car, the passenger door, I know all that. Then the seat was moved up, and then you smelled a faint scent. What was the scent that was faint that you smelled?
Yeah, there's that, and then there is more. So the scent was like very female. It was like floral. It was not anything that I wear. It was very perfumey, you know. And I'm a woman. I know my scent. I know my perfume. It is not mine. But there's more to it. There's I don't know if you read this part, that there was like a smiley face on the window. Like, you know when you breathe hot air on the window and then you, like, write things?
Yeah.
There was a smiley face. And I did not write. I didn't do that. I didn't draw that. I know our kids didn't do that. They haven't even been in the car in the last 2 weeks. So I don't know where that came from. So there's the scent. Like, there's so much here, you know?
All right, so Kate, you're married to your husband. Didn't you just ask him what this is all about?
I mean, I did it in passing. I would say something like, "Oh, by the way, honey, I fixed the car seat," and he would just brush it off and say, "Oh, yeah, thanks." I mean, even if I had straight up asked him if someone else had been in the car, there's no way he would have told me the truth. You know, you're not just gonna like own up to the fact that you are cheating on your wife and the mother of your kids.
Wow. Okay. So Kate, this is how it works. You hold. We come back and we'll call him. Okay.
I'm so nervous. I'm getting antsy.
I got it. We'll go fast. Here we go. We are activating the call right now to Kate's husband. Hey, Kate, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So here we go. She noticed something is wrong with the passenger side door and the scent of a woman and all these things. And you believe that your husband is at least driving around with another woman?
Yeah, I mean, I know he's not an Uber driver, so right. I think he had a woman in the back seat, and they were doing something that you should only do with your significant other, which I don't even know if I'm allowed to say on the radio, but they were back there. I mean, there's no way that. Why would you push the front seat all the way to the front? I didn't do it.
Okay, let us take it from here. Be very quiet. We're going to call your husband, Sissany Walfer Flowers. We'll see what he says. Then we'll tell him he's on the air, and then we'll bring you together, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brian?
Yes. Who is this?
Hi, Brian. My name is Tiana. I'm calling from Flowers in HB. We're actually right on Main Street. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Is this a telemarketing call? I'm good.
Well, no, this isn't going to cost you any money. You know, because of Women's History Month, we are offering a chance for local residents here in Huntington Beach to send a dozen roses to a special woman in their life. And you've been selected today. And since you live in the area, if you have anybody that you would want to send roses to, we can do that for free. I don't need credit card info, cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Yeah, I'm okay. You can just donate them or whatever. I'm not interested. Thank you, though.
Are you sure there's no info from your end that we would need? Is there anybody in your life that you would want to send them to?
No, I'm good. Just why don't you donate them to a hospital or a nursing home or something? I think that'd probably be a better use for them.
That's very nice. Brian, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. Thank you for staying on with us. Couple quick questions we want to ask you. Your wife, Kate, has told us that she thinks that a woman has been in your car. There's a scent of her. The passenger seat is in a different place. Can you explain that?
I don't know.
Has another woman other than Kate, your wife, been in your car, passenger seat?
No. What are you accusing me of? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, that's not an accusation. That was actually a question.
No woman has been in my car. I don't know what you're talking about. Just me and my wife.
Great. So, Brian, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring Kate in. Kate, would you like to ask him what's going on?
Yeah, honey, look, be honest.
What are you doing, Kate?
At this point. No, you're not telling the truth. Obviously, there was someone else in the car. It wasn't me. It wasn't our kids. There's a floral perfume scent. There's a smiley face on the window. I did not draw that. Where did that come from?
Okay.
Why was the seat moved up? I didn't do that either.
The seat was moved up for groceries. I don't want them to fall over, so I moved the seat up so it kind of holds it together.
Okay, but for the last 8 years, you didn't care if the groceries fell or not, but all of a sudden you have to move up the car seat?
Sometimes it depends on what type of groceries you get. Sometimes I move the seat up, sometimes I don't.
Honey, do you realize how ridiculous you sound? Just own up to it. What about the perfume? How do you explain someone else's scent in the car?
Baby, I don't know. I mean, remember when I drove you a couple weeks?
That's really odd. That's odd that you don't know. That's frightening. Is someone else are you claiming that someone else is getting in our car?
You got to relax. It could be you. That's the only thing I can think of.
Don't tell me to relax. Do not tell me to relax.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe last time you were wearing a perfume you don't recognize again. I don't know about a smiley face.
I only own one perfume. It's the perfume I've been wearing for 15 years. You know my perfume. Okay? I've never worn anything else. Try again.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're just creating it in your head. Okay. I've never smelled perfume in my car.
I'm creating a scent in my head?
Yeah.
Okay, what about the smiley face? What about the smiley face? Did you draw a smiley face?
No. Maybe you drew it when you were drunk. Remember when I drove you home a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I don't know. That's the only I haven't noticed a smiley face in the car.
Well, that is also very concerning.
So, Brian, just in the interest of time here, are you cheating on your wife, Kate?
No, okay. Absolutely not.
Are you shuttling around another woman in your car?
No one has been in my car. I don't know why everyone thinks someone has been in my car.
Okay, well, look. I mean, we're just here.
Okay.
All right. So, Kate, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
You heard his answers. You know him better than we do. Whether you believe him or not, you guys should spend some time talking about it. Brian, thank you for coming on. And Kate, good luck, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know. Actually, don't know where I land yet. All right, Ryan's Roses. So she thought that she smelled the scent of a woman in his car. The seat was in a different place. He denied it and said, no, it's about groceries and there's no woman in my car. So this is tough for me. I don't know that I have enough to doubt him.
Right. I feel the same way. I don't think he's cheating. He didn't really get super defensive. He was very clear. No, I'm not cheating on my wife. But he also didn't go above and beyond saying, I love her. I would never do that to her. Like,
right, but he wanted to send the flowers to the hospital, right? I mean, that was nice. I just don't. Look, I don't know that he's totally engaged in the relationship, but I don't know that I heard. I mean, we have done thousands of these. I don't know that I heard enough to say, oh, that guy's got something going on. Me, personally.
Yeah. I wish I would have heard more of him talking about his love for his wife, though.
Understood, but he didn't. But I don't know that I heard evidence of something else, though.
Right,
you know?
And maybe in that moment he was just angry because he's like, what's going on?
So I'm going to say he's not cheating, and whatever pieces she put together will make sense somehow. That's what I'm saying.
Let's hope.
All right, let's get Gina. Hey, Gina, do you think that he is cheating?
Absolutely not, Ryan. I honestly, I think this is what the pandemic is doing to us. It is making us go crazy, first of all, but I really think she is just super paranoid. Everything that he's saying seems explainable to me. You know what I mean? And I really think she needs to take a breath. She needs to listen to him and trust him and maybe get some counseling, right? I believe him. I don't think he's cheating. I think she needs to take a beat and try to see this with different eyes and trust him. You know, she loves him for a reason and she needs to trust him.
I got to tell you, Gina is more deliberate with what we're trying to say, and I appreciate that, you being direct and being opinionated and saying that, because I think you were stronger in your words than we were with ours, because I'm always afraid people are going to be mad. But I agree. So thank you. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, I wish them the best of luck.
All right, take care. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Claire is on the line with us now. Claire in Long Beach, thanks for reaching out. Your husband's brother got married the weekend before Thanksgiving. You're supposed to go, but it says, I went into labor. early and had to skip it since my son was only about 10 days old at the time. Your son was only 10 days old?
Yeah,
confused.
but it was my husband's brother wedding, so
Okay,
it was
so
my husband's.
You went into labor just before all of this, 10 days before, right?
Right.
Okay, but your husband's brother's wedding happened anyway, and he decided to go without you.
Yeah, I thought he should go because it was his brother's wedding. You know,
Okay.
it was in San Diego, and
So-
he was only gone from Thursday to
All right, so
Sunday.
you're with the newborn. He's in the wedding. He goes. Where's the problem?
Well, I'm very close with my husband's cousins,
Mhm.
so during the reception, they kept sending me pictures of my husband dancing with some girl on the dance floor.
Oh.
Like, and at first it was kind of funny, whatever, but then it was like dancing very closely, like
Uh-huh.
basically grinding. And I guess it was the bridesmaid he had been paired with.
Oh, right. So he was the groomsman and bridesmaid. And do you know her name?
No, I don't. I mean, when he got home, I asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, you know, nothing interesting happened." And I told him, like, "Sorry, I wasn't there to dance with you. Who did you end up dancing with?" You know, trying to
Right.
figure it out. And he was like, "Nobody."
Oh.
He said he didn't really
Oh,
dance,
that's not
and he
good.
was acting like all sad to not have been able to dance with me.
Okay. Well, listen, I see where you're going here, Claire. Hang on one second. Let's come back and see if we can find out. We'll call your husband and offer him the roses. Sis, you know the drill. Next, we should definitely say congratulations. Claire had a baby. Congratulations. I think we didn't say that earlier. Your baby came about 10 days before your husband's brother's wedding. Your husband goes to the wedding because he's in the wedding party.
Uh-huh.
Then you're seeing videos and photos of him dancing, grinding with a bridesmaid. He says he knows nothing about it, basically, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, and yes, yeah.
Okay. How's your baby?
And he's been, oh, wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing very well.
Good. All right. Well, we're going to call him and offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to. Claire, be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
And then just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Okay. And here we go. Good luck.
Hi, I'm looking for Ethan.
Oh, yeah, this is he.
Hi, Ethan. My name is Gwen. I'm calling from Long Beach Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Hi.
Great.
what's
Great. So
up?
the reason I'm calling is because we're promoting our business and offering Christmas roses for the holidays. Actually, these are absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. It's a dozen red roses, and we don't need any credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, cool.
Is that something that
Well,
you'd
do
be
you,
interested in?
I mean, are you gonna ask for like my email or something?
No, I don't need your info or email or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there, and then you can put a note. And we can deliver
Okay.
them today, or if a later date is better for you, we can do that as well.
Okay. Tell you what. Can you send them to? Can they go to Pasadena? Is that okay? Is that within your range?
Yeah.
All right. Then how about we send them to Jenna, Jenna.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Can you do emojis? You know, like
Of course.
like a little winky face emoji.
Uh-huh.
That's really all it needs to be. Is just like the winky face emoji, and then how about just my initial? So just E.
E? Are you sure she's going to know that they're from you?
I mean, yeah, she'll know it's from me. I mean, that's kind of cute, right? I think.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, who is she? Is she like your girlfriend or something?
She's someone I met here.
Oh, okay,
Ethan,
so kind of
Ethan,
new
your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife Claire on the line. What's going on with you and Jenna?
Hello? What?
Ethan, what's going on with you and Jenna?
What? I'm sorry.
Is that the girl you were dancing with?
What's going on here?
Ethan, you tell us what's going on. That's the question. Was Jenna a bridesmaid at your brother's wedding?
I mean, I'm feeling kind of ambushed right now. Yes, I mean.
Okay, now Ethan, I don't want you to feel ambushed. That's not the intent here. We're just trying to get to the truth because your wife has asked us to help out, and you've just sent roses to a bridesmaid you were dancing with, closely at your brother's wedding, and you wanted to be cute and a winky face emoji, and it just
mysterious.
It sounds very fishy to us. Can you explain it?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay.
She was the girl I was dancing with, but I mean, I wanted to make sure she got the flowers because it's an inside joke that we had built back when we were in San Diego. Because we had a good time there. I mean, all of us. It's not just like it was just she and I, and we kind of got a common language. And I thought it would be fun to remind her of that. We could keep a friendship going.
Claire, let me let you respond to this because I know what I'm going to say.
I mean, like, I saw the photos of you on the dance floor with her, like, in front of all of your family, and you really thought no one was going to tell me? There's no way that's... Why would you send her flower? Explain the inside joke, then.
Okay, well, I mean, there may have been some flirting, but that's as far as it went. I mean, I swear. You can trust me on that. It was just like casual flirting. She knows that I'm married. She knows I'm with you. It's not like any,
Ethan, you don't think it's a violation to casually flirt with Jenna and then send her a winky face emoji and make it all cute and some roses? You don't think that's an issue? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to be upset? You don't think that's a reason for Claire to not trust you?
You asked them as you were sending them.
But I'm sure that the photos, if you see them, they look a lot worse than they really are. I mean, that's the thing about photos. They capture like one tick in time. And what you don't see is how she had to like drag me out there. I barely danced outside of that photo at all. This kind of stuff, it's easy to kind of get that blown up. I understand why you think that, but that's
then why wouldn't you just tell me? I'm at home with Brady and you're lying to me?
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to prevent this exact conversation.
I'm not quite following you. Look, Claire, here's the thing. You asked your husband about this when he got back from the wedding. He lied to you. Your husband didn't realize you were listening, and he sent roses to another woman. He wanted to be cute with a winky face. He grinded at the dance or on the dance floor with the bridesmaid.
He has inside jokes.
A lot of red flags here. We're going to let you guys take this from here off the air, but a lot of red flags, Claire. So I hope this was helpful. And Ethan, I would suggest you, wherever you are, you go to your wife and have a conversation in person right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Okay.
Claire, good luck with everything. All right? I hope you find peace.
Thanks.
That's heartbreaking for her. Look, the guy sent once the guy sent the roses to the other person and wants to make it all cutesy, got a real problem.
Face.
Yeah.
Got a real problem. I liked you as Gwen, and I like how you casually say, "Is that your girlfriend or something?" Is that your girlfriend or something?
I was trying to get the dirt.
Yeah, it's so like your buddies. Is that your girlfriend or something? Just kidding.
Oh, so it's not like your girlfriend. Cute.
Is that your girlfriend or something? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan Seacrest is sitting with you.
Morning. As Ryan takes a swig of his water.
Sorry, I have
Please
to
pause.
I have to hydrate for this. It's Ryan's Roses. I mean, I got to dig deep.
Yeah. So are we doing this?
Well, we're going to start.
Okay.
I want to say before we meet Carla, I don't think there's any point to making the call. Now, let's meet Carla and find out if our minds are changed. I know you disagree, but I just don't think there's a great point in making this call. To me, she should just leave this guy. They're not married. I don't think they have kids. So just leave. Carla, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm okay.
All right, so
but it's just, yeah.
Let me read the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years. For most of that time, our relationship has been under wraps. I don't post anything on Facebook, and we really don't go out with our friends together. You don't post. Why? Because he said don't post?
He just didn't want me to post. Like, a long time ago, he said he didn't want me to post.
Okay.
And my Instagram is mostly my dog. So that doesn't really.
We're going to come back to this in a second. So you wanted to say in the email, I recently expressed interest in being a little more public about it. He said, why change it if it works? I said, what if we want to get married someday? We're just going to surprise everyone. He said, sure. I have a feeling he's keeping a secret. Now, clearly he's keeping a secret. So honestly, Carla, I don't understand why you stay with a guy like this at all. So to me, there's no reason to make a phone call and do the Ryan's Roses. But why do you stay with the guy that treats you like this?
Well, I mean, we've been together so long, and like when it's really good, it's good. Like it's just easy to be together, and like I see all my friends like on Tinder and everything, and that doesn't look fun. Like like we've been together so long, like I don't know.
Does it make you happy? Are you happy that he treats you like that?
My friends make fun of me. Like they're like,
so forget your friends. Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I think so. But now it's starting to feel, I don't know, it's starting to feel weird because I'm thinking, well, like, what if we want to get married someday? Like,
what do you guys
do,
though?
I said to him.
What do you guys do? Like, do you go out? You go out? Do you go to your house? You go to his house? You stay in all the time?
Yeah, no, I mean, we go out. Like, we'll go to a movie or, like, go out to dinner every once in a while. But, like, if my friend, someone's having a party, he usually won't come. I'll just go, and then he has a bunch of guy friends. Like, he watches football with them, and, like, he goes out for a drink after work sometimes. But, yeah, he doesn't really, like, I go out, like, with, my girlfriends and, like, yeah, I mean, I'll go to, like, a party or whatever, and he just, has to see you when I get back or see you tomorrow. Like, 'cause we don't live together.
But, Carly, you said a couple things that, again, I think you should get out of this relationship. One, you say you stay in it because it's easy. Not the reason to stay in a relationship.
That's true.
Two, you keep talking about what your friends think. Not the reason to stay in a relationship. So, I don't know why. Do you really want us to call this guy? Because no matter what he's doing, I think a lot of people would say to you, get out of a relationship where someone isn't proud of you. And that's what I feel like this is.
So, like, what are we going to get out of it? Even if he does send the flowers to you, then what? Then do we talk to him about this whole situation?
Well, then at least I know that all this time, like, it wasn't a lie, or at least all this time there wasn't, like, somebody else and he was, like, had a secret girlfriend somewhere or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because I think, again, you should leave. But if you want us to call him, we will try and call him in just a second.
Well, I kind of just need something to, like, use to help me figure out what to do. And I just want to know, like, is there somebody else? Because then it almost makes it easier. I don't know.
All right, hold on. We'll call him next. We're going to call Carla's boyfriend here. She's been with him 5 years. He doesn't want her to post anything anywhere ever. And he keeps the relationship a secret for 5 years. If it's not bad now, it's going to get bad. But to me, it's already bad. Hey, Carla?
Yeah.
I still think you should leave him no matter what. But could you please say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We will call him and see if there's someone else and to see if that's the reason he's keeping you a secret and has kept you a secret for 5 years. Okay? Good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi there. I'm calling from Ginger's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Good.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ordered any,
flowers. No, you didn't. We're actually doing a new promotion where we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if they like the flowers. And so this is something that we can send out today if you want. All I need is the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's really nice. That sounds like a cool little promotion, but I would rather not. I don't really want to send any flowers to anyone.
Are you sure they're free? I promise you, I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. You can even choose the color. We have red, yellow, pink. We have romantic cards that you can write something on if you have a girlfriend or a wife.
You know what? I just really don't feel like putting any of my info out there. I'm kind of a private person, so sorry, but I'm going to have to.
We can send them anonymously. I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we don't even need to have your info at all.
I would just rather not. But thank you so much, though.
Okay, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're on the air with us. This is Sissany, and we have your girlfriend Carla on the line. Why are you keeping Carla for 5 years a secret? What's the reason?
Well, okay, I don't know what this is, but hey, Carla, I don't know what this is or why you're doing any of this, but this is a little bit weird. Okay, we've talked about this.
I know, but you like brushed me off, and I just want to know. I don't know. I just want to know why everything is so secretive. Like I don't like you don't have any social media at all that I know of, and like I wanted to put a picture of us up for Christmas, and you were like no, and it was weird. So I don't know.
What's the answer, Nick? Why do you keep her a secret?
It's not that I keep her a secret. It's that I keep pretty much everything in my life private. I'm a private person.
Okay, but it does seem suspicious.
I don't feel that I need to explain myself to you at all, okay? If I want to keep my life private,
then explain it to Carla, because she asked. Carla's the reason we're here. It's not because I'm curious as an individual. Carla, your girlfriend, wants to know. So what's the reason you keep her a secret for 5 years? And what happens if you get married?
If someday we decide to get married, then I guess that will blow a whole lot of minds because, I guess there aren't a whole lot of people that know about us. But I just don't understand how that's a bad thing.
Okay, can I speak? Can I just say, Carla thinks you're seeing someone else, and that's why you're covering this up. Is that the reason?
You know what? I really don't want to do this anymore. Carla, we will talk.
You can't say no, Nick.
Private.
You can't say no?
Do you love Carla?
Carla, you know what? Me and you, we will talk about this in private, okay? This is ridiculous.
All right. Nick, have a good day. Carla?
Oh, boy.
We could have saved 7 minutes off our life. You need to not be with this man. There's nothing that sounds right and appropriate about the way he treats you and the things he's asking from you.
Yeah.
That's our opinion. I think a lot of people are agreeing with that are calling in. You need to really, really check yourself and think about that, okay?
Yeah,
Just like the way he's talking. Who talks like that? It's so annoying to me.
But you shouldn't be with somebody because of convenience or because it's been so long, you know? He should respect you. He should show you off.
Carla, you have all of this. You've heard from us. Good luck, and we wish you a happy holiday, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Right. So 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Just think about that. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. What would you do if you had that 5 minutes and 12 seconds back?
Jeez.
Because I still think he's not for her. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So here is the email that we got. It says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband and I have been married for 8 years. We have 3 small children together, so things are always busy at home, and we rarely have time for just the 2 of us, which makes me feel a little disconnected from him. I decided to do a few things to change things up at home. I don't allow the kids to sleep in bed with us anymore, and I also got new lingerie. But this is what has me really worried. When I was at the store buying it, I forgot my VIP card, so I gave the girl my last name, and my husband's name came up in their system. She says, my husband has never gotten me anything from this place.
That is so sketchy and horrible.
So she says to the girl at the counter, has there been any recent activity on the card? And they wouldn't tell her that information.
Yikes.
So she says, why would my husband have an account, all capitals, at a lingerie store? An account.
Wow.
An account would mean a credit card on file and activity.
It would indicate that. Let's get her on the line right now. I mean, what's interesting about this is she's in there. Veronica, thanks for coming on with us.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's interesting to me about this is that you're in there trying to do something great for your relationship, and then you stumble into this landmine.
Right. It's not something I would have expected at all.
So your gut is that, well, I mean, it's all bad, but your gut is, and he's never gotten you anything for sure from this place?
I'm positive. I mean, he's not necessarily an incredibly romantic guy. I mean, he has done things for me, flowers and dinners and things like that, but never something as saucy as lingerie. So that's why I was excited about doing it, because I thought it'd be something different and it would surprise him. And so I just couldn't believe the girl when she said his name was on the system.
Well, and then she wouldn't tell you if he had made any recent purchases?
No, well, apparently you can't do that. You can't ask information about other clients, which, I mean, I can see how that would make sense, I guess. But, and I told her, I said, well, he's my husband. I showed her, I have one of his cards in my purse. I showed her my ID with my last name on it, but she said it was company policy or something.
Let me ask you a question. Are there any sister stores? Because like when I used to go shop at Structure, I would show up in the express system, and that could have raised some eyebrows.
I don't know.
You see what I mean? It's the same company.
Right. But it's such a specific, store. Perhaps, but I still don't. I don't know if I believe that.
Right.
Thinking back those days of Structure. All right, let's, Veronica. I want to get into this because there's just nothing good about it. Nothing good about it, especially if he's been going there for a while and doing this frequently. And the fact that he has an account set up makes me even more nervous about it.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. We got an email from La Habra, from Veronica, who's been married 8 years, 3 small kids. Anyway, she wants to spice up the relationship a little bit. So she goes to this lingerie store. She goes to make the purchase. She walks up to the counter. She says to the woman, I forgot my VIP card. Here's my name. Can you put my name into the system so I can get credit for it or discount or whatever you get? Buy one, get 2, get 3. And her husband's name comes up in their system. And she says, wait, he's never, ever gotten me anything from this place before. Why is my husband's name in the system with an account? Has he made any recent purchases? If so, what have they been? And then the salesperson wouldn't tell her that information. So something's off here. Something's off.
The big shutdown.
Veronica?
Yes.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to bring Patty in.
Okay.
And Patty is going to call your husband, and Patty's going to offer him some roses. Now, we want to find out who he sends them to right away, and also if there's any message he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Here we go. Good luck, sweetheart. We'll be here the whole time.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Peter?
Yes, this is Peter speaking.
Peter, hi, good morning. How are you?
Good. And yourself?
I'm doing good. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Flowers for Every Occasion, and I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen of roses. They're completely free, and I will also deliver them to the person that you would like to send them to at no charge as well.
Oh, but I didn't sign up for anything like that.
No, you did not, but I actually just opened my shop about 3 weeks ago, and I'm trying to get the word out, and I think this is probably the best way to do so, and
Wow.
I'm just, hitting up the people just in the area.
Wow, that's interesting. I never heard of that before. So, free roses?
Yeah, they're completely free. You get a dozen, and I send them to whoever you want, and they get them today. If you want me to send them, if you want them delivered today, I make sure that they're delivered today, or whatever day you choose. And also comes with an amazing little note that I can I add to the bouquet.
That's odd. I don't know. So I can send it to anyone.
Anyone you want, yes. Mm-hmm.
And this is between, obviously it's between me and you.
Yes, of course. Everything's confidential. I don't share your information with any other third party. No, of course not.
I don't know why I asked that. I would like to send to Hannah.
And how do you spell that?
It's HANNAH.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Could you put on the note, and on the seventh day, 7, God created you.
That's really cute.
Yes.
Can I also ask you, do you want red or white roses?
I will want red roses.
Peter, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Peter.
Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to understand that. And I have your wife on the line. I have your wife, Veronica. She would like to know what exactly it is that you're talking about and who Hannah is and why you just sent that note to her.
It's a prank?
No, it's real.
Well, Veronica, would you like to ask the questions?
Peter, who the hell is Hannah?
Veronica.
It's not a prank. It's not a prank. What is that? Who's Hannah? Is that who you've been buying lingerie for? Because I went to the store and your name came up.
That's ridiculous. First of all, that's completely out of line. That's ridiculous. These accusations.
Ridiculous? Your name was in the system. Who are you buying lingerie for in that case?
I knew this was made up, baby. Okay, listen to me.
It didn't sound like you knew this was made up, Peter. I know what it sounds like when you're just joking. This does not sound like you thinking it's made up.
Why would I be seeing or buying presents? How ridiculous! Like for another woman, if I'm the only one in this relationship trying to make it work.
You're the only one in this relationship.
No, you do it too. No, you do it too. You, of course, but why would I be doing that, baby? That's just ridiculous. I don't know.
Why don't you tell me? Why didn't you send me the roses?
Well, because I knew this. I don't know. I don't know where
that
business is from. Who this person is.
I thought you just said it's because you knew it was a joke. Now you're telling me it's because you don't know where the business is.
Well, you never know. You never really know. You know.
You never really know, so you think it was a joke, but you didn't send me the rose. We're married, and we have 3 kids together, and you didn't think to send me the roses.
No.
You didn't think to send me the rose. Hannah, just tell me. Just tell me. Just be honest with me, so I know who Hannah is.
Baby, don't cry. I'm telling you. Okay, Hannah, it's no one. It's just a name that I always liked, and then it's the first name that came to me, and I just said that.
But that doesn't make any sense, Peter.
There's still an account at a lingerie store.
Who is Hannah? Did you make this name up?
Yes, it's a name that I always liked, since a kid, and I just made it up. I just said it.
And why did you send the note that said on the 7th day God created you?
Because it was a joke. It was the first.
So, but if you knew, if you knew it was us and calling, you were digging yourself a hole by saying that. It did not sound like you were being clever, to be honest with you.
And you also said, "Is this just between us?" to Patty.
Peter, let me give you a little bit more history here. Your wife went into this store to buy lingerie for your relationship, and up comes your name in the system with an account. And so it indicates that you have been to this place or frequent this place. Is that the case?
No, that is not the case at all. I mean, maybe.
Why was your name there then, Peter? Why was your name in the system? We're going to go, and I'm going to show you your name in the system.
All right, take me there. Let's go then. Let's just drop this. This is just ridiculous. Let's go there.
So why is there any? Can you give any scenario to us? Why would your name be in the system?
Maybe didn't we go there like sometime to do something? Maybe.
No, Peter, no.
Maybe you went there with Hannah.
Sound more and more like a liar.
Online, maybe I don't know.
Peter,
this isn't funny, Peter. Oh God.
Peter,
you think I'm laughing? Yes.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No, I'm not cheating on my wife.
Do you know someone named Hannah?
No, I do not know anyone named Hannah.
I'm not hearing conviction in your voice.
This is ridiculous. I am not cheating on my wife, and I do not know any woman named Hannah.
Well, look, Veronica, do you lived through this? You were at this store. Do you believe him?
Honestly, Ryan, I don't know no.
Well, you do or you don't. I mean,
look, here's the thing. Why take them to the store? Let them see what they've got. Take them and let them tell you about the frequency or the activity, or if there's a mistake. But look, Peter, I just met your wife a minute ago, but I will say this to you. You get an opportunity to send somebody a romantic gesture, and you don't send him to the woman that's got 3 kids with you of 8 years of marriage. It's not a great look.
Nope.
It's not a great look. And if you were kidding, then you're more clever than anyone around here. But I just think it's not a great look. But up to you guys to, I think, get together and sort it out in person.
Definitely will.
Yeah. Well, good luck, Veronica.
Thank you, Ryan.
And it's time for Ryan's Roses. Let me just tell you this story because it's different than most. She says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband cheated on me with another mom from my daughter's class. Oh. This she knows. Mm-hmm. She said, I forgave him under one condition and one condition only, that he doesn't actually love her. So no emotional connection. He swears he doesn't, but it's still difficult. And there are always days when I really wonder. I want to know if he's thinking about me or if he's thinking about her.
Oh, wow.
Lauren?
Yes.
Well, thank you for writing us from Rosemead. I have to give you credit for forgiving him in the first place. That must have been one of the most difficult things you've ever had to do in your life.
Oh, my God, Ryan, you have no idea how hard it's been on me. It's just killing me.
And what about the other woman? What happened there?
Well, from what I understand, the other woman decided that her and her husband were going to separate. I found out through one of the moms at school. So I'm just completely terrified now of what's going to happen in the relationship.
He cheated on you with a mom of another child that goes to school with your child. How did you find out?
Well, I just got a little suspicious. I felt, as a woman, we get that intuition that something was going on. So I went into the computer and I saw some Facebook messages. And then I also went into his phone and I saw some messages. And this has been going on for quite some time now. My daughter's in kindergarten, and this has been going on since she was in preschool.
Wow. And he got away with it. And you
yes.
You confronted him. How did he react when you said, look, I know what's going on here?
He at first tried to deny it, and he tried to, skate around it a little bit. But I basically said, you're caught, and I kicked him out of the house. I said, you have to go. And I broke down, and it was just like, it was horrible.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you said, I'll forgive you under a condition, and that condition being, tell me you don't love her. He swears that he doesn't love her, but you obviously have your doubts, and I understand you want to know. If we were to call him and offer him some roses, who would be the first name or woman that pops into his head? And that's what we're going to do next, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Ryan's Roses. We're going to make the call. Patty is in the studio. You've got Lauren married to her husband. Her husband cheated on her. She found out about it. She addressed it. She forgave him under one condition, that he doesn't love her. Remember the other woman that he cheated on with? She's a mother of a child in the same class as Lauren's. Can you believe it?
Well, it brings up that whole emotional cheating thing. Is emotional cheating? I think yes.
So let's make this call. I'm going to put Lauren up on the phone. She just wants to know who is top of mind. Hey, Lauren, what is the other woman's name?
Catherine.
All right, so we want to find out. When we say to him, who do you want to send roses to, does he say Lauren or Catherine? And then what kind of card? And Patty is going to come in. Now, Lauren, I need you to just say on the air here, you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
So, Lauren, what we're going to do is have Patty get on the phone with him, and she's going to call him. She'll offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Does he say, I want to send them to Lauren or Catherine? And then we're actually going to try something a little bit different. We're going to find out what type of card, because she's got a selection of cards. What theme card does he want? And then what kind of detail does he want to add to that theme card? And this was a suggestion we got yesterday from a listener. So here we go. Good luck. I'm a little nervous because we know he's already cheated on you, but let's find out if there's an emotional connection or not, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Josh?
This is Josh.
Josh, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Floral Boutique. How are you this morning?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free. You can send them to whoever you want this morning. I'm only doing this offer today for 5 customers, and I would love for you to go ahead and take this offer, and you can send them, like I said, to whoever you want. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, with the beautiful note and the address.
All right. You said they're free.
Yeah, they're all free. All I do ask is if you have a Yelp account or a Facebook, I would love for you to just go ahead and go to my page and just write a quick review and on the delivery service that I provide today for the person you're sending the flowers to.
Sure. Yeah. Yes, I'd be happy to.
Thank you very much for helping me. This really does help. I truly do appreciate it.
Okay. Yes.
So
You're a new business.
Yes, I just opened it a few weeks ago. So let's just start with this. I have a few bouquet themes, and it comes with a beautiful card. So let's just start with that. I love you, I miss you, happy birthday, happy anniversary, and a get well soon.
I love you.
So you want that theme and the card?
Yes. Please.
Okay, so we'll do that. 1 second. Let me check. And what's the name of the person we're going to send these to?
I'm going to be sending them to Lauren.
Lauren, and that's Lauren?
Yes, that's right.
And what do you want to put on that note?
I want to say, I love you more every day.
Josh, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got Lauren, your wife, on the phone, along with Ellen Kay, who's here with me, and she wanted us to call you. And Lauren, why don't you tell Josh why we're all here?
Josh, I'm really sorry. I had to know if you were still thinking about Catherine. I've not been doing well. I don't know if you know this. But her husband and her separated, and I've been going to school every day. I see her on occasion. I've been living in all this fear, and I'm really sorry, but I'm really having a hard time, but I want to work it out with our family.
Oh, baby. Lauren, I love you. I want you to know I'm so sorry. I'm sorry every day for what I put all of us through. You and the building. I think about it every day, and I know there's nothing that I can do to take it away, but I love you so much for letting me try.
I know. I need time. I'm sorry. It's just like I said, it's been really difficult on me, but I just had to know. I had to know if you still have feelings for this woman.
No, baby, no, it's over. I swear to you, it's over. I swear. I feel horrible. I feel horrible for what I've done to you. And I don't know if I can ever repay what I've done. But I hurt so much right now that you even have this doubt.
Well, so, Josh, my guess after talking to Lauren is that this is going to be obviously in her head for a long, long time, and rightfully so. And Lauren, I don't know that you should feel obligated to apologize, because I think that everyone understands, and including your husband here understands, why you'd be insecure about it, and why you might be second guessing it, and why you'd be making this phone call. So I don't even think you need to apologize about it. Josh, would you agree?
Yeah, you don't have anything to apologize about.
No, I understand. I just want to move on is the point, and that's probably why I'm apologizing, because I want to be forgiving. I want to forget, but it's difficult.
Well, this is your choice, and if this is what you guys believe is right for you and can bring peace to you and happiness to you, then we send our good luck wishes and hope that it can work out and you guys can be happy and keep your family where they need to be for each other. All right?
All right.
We're going to let you go at this point.
Thank you,
Okay.
Ryan. Thank you.
Good luck, guys. Bye. Bye.
Good luck.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get Natalie on the phone. Natalie, thank you for sending us your email. So your husband has a unique pillow. I actually have this same Tempur-Pedic pillow. I don't know if it's the same firmness, but I have that pillow, and I take it everywhere. But you say you've never seen this pillow anywhere else, and you follow his ex-girlfriend on Instagram. And the other day she was doing a story from bed, and the pillow next to her was the same pillow that he uses, right?
Yep, that's right.
So what do you make of that? I mean, I have the same pillow, so it's not like I would be with your husband, right? So why do you think that she's with him?
Well, I mean, I've never seen it anywhere else before. We have a very close, friend group, and I mean, it's weird that I saw it. So he's been traveling a lot for work, and things started opening up, so he started traveling again, and I just had a really bad feeling after I saw her story and I saw that pillow.
One likely scenario, for example, if I had that pillow for years and then I broke up with my girlfriend and left the pillow would still be there. So it's possible maybe she's a leftover.
Could be.
No, he bought the pillows. So I went through his Amazon history, and he bought the pillows from Amazon. And when he bought them, he bought 2 of them. Where's the second one? What happened?
Could one be his travel pillow so that he doesn't have to keep moving it around?
It could be, but I actually just asked him. I asked him why he ordered 2 of them, and he said he travels with one. So I said, let me see it. And that's when it was magically has disappeared, and he left it in a hotel room somewhere. And I don't know. I just don't feel right about it.
Natalie, how long have you been married?
About 6 years.
Okay, let's come back and we'll make the call and offer him some roses, see if we can find out here in just a second, all right?
All right.
Okay, hang tight. We'll be right back. It is time to make the call. If you're just getting it here on Kiss FM, on iHeartRadio, or in your car, on your radio, we're making the call. Natalie's married 6 years to her husband, and she saw his ex-girlfriend post an Instagram story the other day with the same Tempur-Pedic pillow that he has. And so she's connecting dots, thinking he's traveling a lot, he's got 2 of them, that maybe the other one was left at his ex-girlfriend's, and she didn't realize it was there in the background.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit of a stretch because I have that pillow.
Right.
So it's not so crazy and unique to have that pillow to me. And I have 2. One I have in my bed, and one I have in my bag.
Interesting.
For traveling.
Yeah. But then wouldn't it be in a pillowcase? And you wouldn't be able to tell which pillow it was?
Well, they are different shaped. Yeah, even in a case, you can tell this pillow. It's a different shape.
Got it.
It's got that little wave for your neck, like the dip.
Right for your neck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Natalie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Davis?
Yeah, hi. Who's this?
Hi, Davis. My name is Luann. I'm calling from Lulu's Blooms. We're actually a floral design shop here in Chatsworth. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How can I help you?
Well, we're trying to promote our delivery business, so we're offering local residents a promotion today of free roses. That means that you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family or leave us a Yelp review. You can choose from pink, red, white roses, and they can receive them by lunchtime today.
Really? There's no catch? They're, legitimately free?
I don't need any credit card info, cash, anything like that. They're absolutely free. If you have the name of the
That's so
person you
cool.
want to send to, we can start there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, congratulations on starting a new business. That's a big deal these days.
Thank you.
Yeah. I actually do have someone that I'd like to send some to. You could put on the card. Her name is Brienne.
Okay.
And do you need do you want something like a saying or something?
Well, yeah, I mean, who's Brienne to you? Because we have a bunch of different types of cards that say "I love you" and ones with hearts.
Oh no, she's just a friend. She's got a job interview, and so I just wanted to wish her good luck. So if you can, just write on the card "Good luck" on your interview. Love, Davis, and then send that. Yeah, just a regular card is fine.
Davis, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that we have your wife Natalie on the phone. Natalie, what's Davis's ex-girlfriend's name?
Brienne.
Davis,
wait, what? What's going on?
Let me explain. Your wife has asked us to call you because she thinks that maybe you're spending time with your ex-girlfriend. Now you've just sent roses to your ex-girlfriend. You weren't. That's not what you told Sissany, who's the other voice you're hearing. And you said good luck on your interview. Love, Davis. So, are you spending time with your ex-girlfriend, Davis?
No, we are still friends. We text and talk. I'm not spending time with her. I was just trying to be a good, supportive friend. There's nothing going on. I just,
Davis, what's really going on, though?
Tiffany,
why are you sending your ex-girlfriend roses? What are you doing?
No, listen, I'm telling you, it's nothing. I don't know what you think is happening. I honestly was just trying to be supportive. We talk. I tell you all the time that I still
Yeah, but you
talk.
also know that I'm just not comfortable with you being so close to her, and now you're sending her flowers. That's a problem to me.
Look, I don't know what's going on here. I can't believe you have me on the radio. I'm telling you, I was just being a supportive
Was your
friend.
travel pillow in her bed?
What? What are you talking about?
The distinctive Tempur-Pedic pillow you have. I saw it in Brienne's bed from her Instagram story.
Okay, well, that's not mine. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe at one point I mentioned it to her and she got herself one, but that's not mine. I told you. I bought two so I could travel with one, and then I left the other in a hotel somewhere. I told you this. I don't know what you think is going on, but I'm telling you, nothing is going on.
Just a little too close for comfort. Something's not right.
It is
We really
very
need to have
coincidental. It is very coincidental. And also, Davis, if you know that your wife is uncomfortable with you staying in touch with your ex, and then you send her red roses with love on the card, aren't you feeling inside like you're pushing the limit a little bit?
I honestly, we have talked about her comfortability with my ex, but it's never gotten to a point where she said I can't reach out and stay friends with my ex. So
You're sending her flowers, roses. You have an opportunity to send your wife roses, and you send her roses.
She has a really big job interview, and I was just trying to be nice.
Who cares? How about your wife?
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, Davis, and Natalie, we'll let you go with this. I mean, Natalie, it's a lot of coincidence, and I agree that he shouldn't be sending her roses. It's a bit tone deaf, Davis. It's a bit tone deaf. All right. Good luck to both of you. Thank you, Natalie, for reaching out. I hope you get to the bottom of it. It is interesting how the Instagram story can have something in the background that strikes you. And that's what happened with Natalie, her husband of 6 years. I guess she's following. I didn't even think about this. So she's following his ex?
Yeah, that's a whole other thing, right?
No, she's probably creeping on her Finsta.
Right, but then she's still checking. So Natalie, his wife, is checking out his ex-girlfriend through Finsta or however. It doesn't matter, but he's that's already kind of playing with fire.
That's
isn't
just unhealthy.
It's unhealthy. You have to stop that. That's not great. But she was worried about him staying in touch with her, which is why she's probably checking out her story all the time. Anyway.
Correct.
In his ex-girlfriend's story, there was this Tempur-Pedic pillow that is very easy to spot. I have it. I mean, it looks a little goofy when I'm carrying it around myself, but I do. And she thought, well, wait, he has two of those. One has gone missing. One's at his ex-girlfriend. Maybe something's going on. Could be. But more importantly, he knows that she's uncomfortable with him staying in touch with his ex. And he went ahead and didn't think of his wife and just sent the roses to his ex in support of a job interview. Now, the fact that he knows the date of the job interview is a little close, isn't it?
It's too close. And even if she wasn't an ex, being married and sending flowers to another woman for good luck on your job interview seems sketch. Like, I would be uncomfortable if Michael did that.
I understand.
Like, if
Taylor's
Michael
on
sent
with
Tanya some flowers, it said, Tanya, good luck on your interview. Love, Michael.
and you didn't know. That's weird.
And I
would.
know. It's so weird.
I would be upset.
So weird.
So that's strange. Taylor, now, what do you think? You heard that. Do you think he's cheating or just making bad judgment calls?
I hate to say this, but I 100% think he's cheating with Brienne. Like, yeah, he bought 2 of those pillows, one for himself and one for Brienne. And I bet if she checks, he's probably buying 2 of everything, deodorant, razors, and there's probably clothes missing from their house because it's at Brienne's.
Ew.
Yeah.
I hate it, but it's
something's wrong. Something's wrong for sure,
Yes.
Taylor. I agree with you. Thank you for calling. You make the point about the razors. I have to tell you, I have 2, one in my shower, one at my counter. So I went and got some of the ones that were probably duplicated that are pink. And now me too. And now in my shower, I have one that's double lubricated pink with the nice bumper around it. And I've got my, maybe called that. And I've got my Gillette sensor. Now, if you were to walk into my shower and see that, and I were in a relationship, that would possibly be a red flag.
Yeah. First question would be like, whose razor is that?
But it's mine.
Then I'd be like, that makes a lot of sense now. Let's have dinner.
Well, why? Why? Because it's mine?
Yeah, because you kind of like girly things.
It's not like girly things. I just like maintaining myself.
Yeah. I'd be a little sus. If we were newly dating, I'd be like,
Well, I'm saying it now, okay? And frankly, all men should have this. It feels so good.
It does.
I'd
That
like
double
green
lubricant-
while you're shaving.
Oh, my gosh. That bumper around it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You
And it's
barely even
so
need
lightweight.
soap. It's just like, doop, doop,
No, you don't need soap or a shaving cream. And the weight, it's so
Yeah.
lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. That causes germs, right? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, we were reading these, Sis, without you here because they were all coming in as Dear Ryan and Sissany, a lot of them. I kept saying Dear Ryan and Sissany. Every time I say it, I'd look up, there'd be your chair.
Aww.
And in it was Tanya.
Yeah, she moved in.
She did. She did a good job. So it says, my fiance and I are getting married in October. Last weekend, I walked into his room and I saw a bra next to his bed. I confronted him immediately because it clearly wasn't mine. He played dumb. He acted like he thought it was mine. She says, Ryan, I am a D, and this was an A.
Oh, okay. D cup.
Oh, sorry. I didn't even understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking
So big
school.
difference. And he should know her size if they're getting married, by the way.
It's so weird that I was literally thinking grades. I'm like, I'm a D. This is an A. Anyway. And then I was like, a D and A?
It's so
Thank you
innocent
for
of you.
decoding that. Then he said he'd been cleaning out under his dresser and he found it there and thought it was mine. I don't believe him. I mean, this is all bad.
Yeah, he's lying. It would be full of dust if that was the case.
Why do you lose that behind the, I don't know. So we're getting married. I need to know what's happening. Something's not right. Tara in Huntington Beach. Okay. Whew. Good morning, Tara.
Good morning.
How are you?
Well, I could be a lot better.
I know. So could you just give us more detail about his excuse? Like, what was he trying to say to get out of this? How was he trying to play off that it was a bra of yours?
Oh, yeah, exactly. He first tried to tell me that it's my bra. I'm like, I'm a D. She's an A. Okay?
Yeah, we heard.
So whoever this is, this can't possibly be my bra. It's someone who's flat-chested, and it doesn't look like an old bra. So how would this have been under your dresser for 3 years? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
No, so how'd you let him off the hook? It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't let him off the hook. That's why I'm on the phone with you guys.
I just don't know what the defense is to that. I mean, it's like he's caught. You don't even need us.
I'm like 90% sure that he's cheating, and I just want the other 10% so I can know, because I don't want to marry someone who I can't trust.
So that would be it. That's it. You'll call it quits.
That's it.
Wow.
All right. Well, hang on one second. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Tanya, why'd you check? What were you doing with your sweatshirt?
Well, because she said flat chested. I wear size
Yeah,
A.
I thought that was mean.
I know. I was like,
Is that mean?
I like my small boobs.
Look at Patty grinning.
Oh, wait, what? I have a theory.
Oh, is that why you're grinning?
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
think he's the one wearing them.
Come on. I can't.
I will. We'll do it next. I mean, I will make this call. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Let's make the call. It's time for Ryan's Roses to call. So she and her fiance about to get married 2 months out from the wedding, and she found a bra next to his bed. He played dumb. He acted like he didn't know anything about it. He acted like, oh, yeah, this is yours, right? Well, she says that she's a D and this bra was an A. So clearly that had to be two different people, right? Then he said he had been cleaning out under his dresser. How would a bra end up under your dresser?
I don't know. I mean, if it was old, it gets shoved under there. But if that was the case, it would be covered in dust.
It just flies off and lands in weird places.
Santa Ana wins. Let me put her on the line, see what we can find out here. So, Tara, here's the thing. We're going to call your fiance, Tara. We're going to find out as much as we possibly can. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM, okay?
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him, offer him some roses, stay very quiet. We're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Henry?
This is Henry. Who's this?
Hi, this is April. I'm calling from HB Floral Design. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fantastic. What's this all about?
We're a brand new flower shop right here in Huntington, right on Main Street, actually. And the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free flowers to anybody. And you've been selected today to send a free dozen red roses.
I don't remember submitting for anything, though.
We get our database. You might have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and opted to get promotional offers from local vendors. And that's how we get our list from.
Oh, okay.
They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any billing info from you. I don't need cash, credit card, nothing. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can have them delivered by lunchtime today.
All right. Well, wow. Okay. I never win anything. This is pretty cool. I know who I want to send them to. I want to send them to my fiance.
Okay. What's her
Tara.
name? Tara?
And I'm just making. She'll get this. She'll get this. Just put 6 weeks to go. And then put like a cute little heart emoji.
Cute. Okay, 6 weeks to go.
Yeah,
and then,
she'll totally get that.
And then a heart emoji. Do you want me to sign it with your name? Love Henry?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Love Henry. Okay.
Henry? It is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I want you to know that. We have your fiance, Tara, on the line. And she asked us to make this call because she told us this story about finding a bra next to your bed. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I mean, yes, that does. But what is this? What is going on?
She told us that the bra was an A and she is a D, and therefore it could not be her bra. So whose bra was beside your bed, Henry?
I honestly don't know. We've already had this discussion. It's probably an ex-girlfriend's bra. I don't know.
So that's fine if it is. Just walk me through that.
Yeah, no. I was cleaning it I don't do a lot of cleaning. She knows this. I'm notoriously messy, and I was doing some cleaning because she said I need to, and I came across this bra, and it asked whose it was, and it wasn't her size, and I honestly don't recall. It's been so long since I've cleaned that dress.
Yeah. Good job cleaning, Henry. I'm sorry. I'm on the phone. I can't stay quiet any longer. Great job cleaning. And you just happen to leave it next to your bed? That doesn't make any sense.
No,
Henry, how long have you been engaged?
We've been engaged recently. Probably within the past year. We've been together for about 3 years.
All right, so for 3 years, that bra has lived underneath this dresser.
Yeah. Like I said, I am notoriously messy.
Okay.
She knows it.
How long have you been in the place that you live in now?
Little over 3 years. Just on the lease. Yeah, you know this. We've already discussed this.
Yeah, wouldn't it be a little dirty, though? Wouldn't it be a little dusty, a little dirty? It looks brand new.
What if it smelled like perfume, right? Did it smell like perfume, Tara?
It totally smelled like perfume, and I think it is his ex-girlfriend. And I think he's seeing his ex-girlfriend, Christina.
Henry, is it Christina's bra?
No, it's not Christina's bra. I don't know who this was.
Why
So,
are
Henry,
you inviting her to the wedding? Why would you ever invite an
now
ex
there's
to
that.
our wedding?
That's what. Now there's that. All right, Henry. We just go ahead.
We're still me and Christina are still friends, you know, and she knows this. I don't know why she's. I've already explained this. We're still friends. She still cares about me. Who cares who comes to the wedding?
She still cares about you. You're still friends, and she's flat-chested.
What does that matter? I love you. I want to get married to you. It doesn't matter. I don't care if no one shows up to the wedding. I want to get married to you. What are you doing right now?
Listen, you're saying you want to get married. I just don't think I can trust you. And plus, I want to have kids, and you don't want to have kids. I can't do this.
Then there's that. I mean, there are several layers to this other than just the bra. All right, look, Tara, Henry, we just met. We don't know you well enough. Henry, I have to say, we've talked to a lot of people who are getting married. It seems a little strange that bra lived under your dresser for 3.5 years. And then when you found it, you just laid it by the bed and didn't say anything. It's just very strange. I mean, I feel like if you found it, you would definitely make it clear to your wife that you found it, right? Or your future wife that you found it.
Well,
It's just hard to believe.
Yeah. I just assumed it was maybe my roommate snuck in my room because he's done it in the past. I don't.
So now it's your roommate was in your room. Look, Henry, Tara, she's a good judge of character, I'm sure, and she's going to really take a hard look at this. Thanks for answering our questions, though, Henry.
All right, no problem, Ryan.
All right, bye. And Tara, I think you have a problem. I'm not so sure. It just doesn't add up. You keep changing the story. What is it, Tanya?
Oh, he sent the flowers to her. 6
So
weeks
what?
to go. Heart emoji.
Yeah, but there was a bra from another woman in the bedroom.
We don't know the full story of the bra.
Oh, come on. That accessory is living under a dresser for 3 years and 12 months, or that'd be 4 years. So 3 years and 3 months.
Something like that has happened before to me in the past, but not a bra. It was underwear, and it turned out it was totally benign. I believe him.
He kept changing his story, though.
Yeah.
It was shifty. Tara, just look, you'll be a great judge, but take a good look at that, okay? Thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank you. I'm just thankful because I almost married the wrong guy, and that's fine. Thank you.
All right. Take care. My observation is this is beyond the bra for Tara. This is about the kids.
Yep.
This is about the ex. This is about other things other than just finding that accessory. But I don't know that I believe him, honestly. Sissany, do you?
I'm on the fence, and I'm almost thinking, what if Tara actually placed this bra there because she wanted out of the relationship?
Because she didn't want those other things to be the reason.
Yes.
We've become so cynical during this show. So many people actually think what you thought, Sissany, that maybe she planted the bra.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing that they think like that.
Well, let me grab Nellie. Good morning, Nellie. How are you in Eastvale? We might be on mute because she was holding for a minute. Nellie, are you there?
I am here. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hi. It's so interesting how long it takes to get off mute. It's kind of like it's like a 9-second thing. Yeah. So you believe that Tara planted the bra?
I do. He just sounded so sincere and lost in regards to the bra thing, and she suddenly wants kids. He doesn't. And it just sounded like she's trying to backpedal on getting cold feet.
She just offered up too much information. She just kept like blurting out all these other things about the kids and this, and so.
And then she was like, "Glad, thank you for determining this for us,
Yes.
or for me." Wait, so I just want to understand this, Nellie. So you're saying that she went and purchased another bra, not her size. She messed with it to make it look used or worn. And then she threw it down and said, what is this?
That's I don't know. It just sounded that way to me. And she even said that the bra was new. She made mention that the bra was new.
Too much detail.
Yeah.
Too much detail. All right, good ear.
How did you know?
Good ear. Well, thank you for calling. We'll come back.
you.
Did we
Thank you,
did we
girl.
actually thank you? Did we actually just get them like unmarried and her out of her wedding?
No, we
By that
didn't
call?
do anything.
Thank you. I've missed you. Because Tanya doesn't say that. you know? No, she's like, we did everything.
Yeah, we messed up their marriage.
Oh,
gosh. Yeah. August 30th. You know, I'm looking at these calls coming in from the Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. And if you missed, I'll bring you up to speed. But I think the conversation might need to evolve into what great lengths have you gone to get out of your relationship?
Ooh.
Especially if this bra was planted. So here's the short story. Tara and Henry, right? They're getting ready like in weeks to get married. And she said that she found an A cup, right? Sized bra next to her fiance Henry's bed. She doesn't wear an A cup.
She's a D cup.
Right. So she said she looked at it. She smelled it. She told us that. We're thinking, well, how is Henry going to get out of this? So we get him on the phone, and he claimed it was from an ex from a while back. And then the story just had more layers added to it. Listen to him speak and tell me if you think he's being genuine or not.
I've already explained this. We're still friends. She still cares about me. Who cares who comes to the
She
wedding?
still cares about you. You're still friends, and she's flat-chested.
What does that matter? I love you. I want to get married to you. It doesn't matter. I don't care if no one shows up to the wedding. I want to get married to you. What is this? What are you doing right now?
Listen, you're saying you want to get married. I just don't think I can trust you. And plus, I want to have kids, and you don't want to have kids. I can't do this.
So listen to that. And that's why you said it, Sissany.
She was
That's why you said
bringing
she
up-
wanted to get out of it.
Bringing up excuse after excuse. The kids thing, it's your ex's bra.
Let me grab Debbie in Pico Rivera. Hey, Debbie, thank you for listening. What is going on here?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
I believe that Tara totally used you guys to get out of her wedding.
She really
wanted to
conceded
make
quickly.
Yeah, it was too fast. She wanted it to be public so her friends, her family, everyone knows that it's not her, it's him. She wants out. He was a really nice guy. He didn't hesitate one bit to receive the flowers and send them to her. He seemed excited, right? And then even when she got on the phone, he wasn't upset. These guys who are guilty are usually so upset when, they know they've been tricked.
Very true.
He said he wasn't a winner, that he never wins. Well, guess what? Today he was a winner.
He dodged a bullet. Wow.
Yeah, totally.
How, when I listen back to it now, and when I play that clip back, I hear how quickly she just decides to throw in the towel. And that is why Sissany suggested that she planted the bra.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Thanks for calling. Jenny, this happened to you in L.A.?
Yeah. So a couple of years ago, my boyfriend moved in with me, and I was doing our laundry and putting away some of our stuff, his shirts and everything, in his little bedside table. And when I moved something to make room for everything that he had to put in that drawer, I found a pair of underwear that was not mine. And I obviously confronted him, and he swore it was mine and not anybody else's, but the size was a little wrong. And it ended up, he finally confessed that it was his ex-girlfriend from a long time ago, but he hadn't seen her recently. He had just moved in with me, so things must have gotten moved around. After about a week of not talking to him, we ended up working it out, and he was in the doghouse for quite some time, but we have been together for 2 more years after that, and I'm currently pregnant. So,
congratulations.
Thank you. But yeah, it was definitely rough. We got through it with a lot of talking and communication and everything like that. But with the call, she just, it seemed like she had already had in her mind that he did this 100%. She wanted out of the wedding, and she just used you guys for sure to kind of.
Yeah, it's sounding more like that. But just to go back to the week that your fiance or boyfriend was in the doghouse.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I feel so bad for him. He's like, no, I'm telling the truth. And then a week of just begging you to believe him.
He had just gone out of town, and so I had found it when he had just gotten back. So I was like, excuse me, where did this come from?
That's the worst when you legit didn't do it. And you're like, no, I actually didn't do it. No, I really didn't do it. I
know.
And you can't get the other person to hear it.
Right away, he gets really nervous when he's like lying. So he started laughing at first. And so
you thought that was him lying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But he was like, no, like, I swear this was not at all like anything like that. But
well, it worked out. It's a blessing that you're having a baby, and congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
You take care.
You too.
All right. Bye. No, I it's like I've done a lot of things, but this one I didn't do. I really didn't. And you kind of just wait it out. There's nothing you can do. When you're not heard, you have to wait it out.
I know.
Poor guy. It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you boil it down, it's a public service. And we got this email from Jackie in Riverside. And she says, Dear Ryan, my husband and I work together at the same company, but in different departments. I was told by a coworker that my husband was called into his manager's office because there were rumors he was fooling around with one of his other coworkers. I asked my husband. He said the meeting was not about that at all. I asked his manager. He told me he was in no position to disclose any information regarding the meeting, which is strange.
Yeah, because it's his wife.
Right. And if the meeting's about business and you're in the same company, you could at least give the category of the topic of the meeting. Yeah. So, and she says everybody at work now is gossiping about this. Jackie joins us now. Oh. Jackie, it is strange that this rumor would happen. Then you would go to the manager, and the manager wouldn't at least give you some peace of mind.
Yeah, exactly. But he wouldn't do that because he said that he couldn't disclose any information to anyone regarding this situation. But there's just a lot of gossip going on, and I'm feeling very uncomfortable, and I just feel like I want to know what's going on.
So you guys work at the company in different departments. Do you see each other throughout the course of the day?
No, I work in the office. He works in the warehouse, so we don't see each other. And we've been there for 6 years. Yeah, same company, like upstairs, downstairs. So I don't see him.
And do you happen to know this other person that's being rumored to have an affair with your husband?
I know she's in the department. I don't know her, but I know
in his department.
In his department, yes, she's in his department. But I've seen her, but I don't know her.
I can't figure out. So I'm just putting myself in the manager's situation here. So if I'm the manager, and does the manager know that there are rumors? Did you tell the manager there are rumors that there's an affair or something?
No. What happened was I was told by another coworker that my husband was called into the manager's office because there were rumors going around that he was having an affair. So then after that, I went to Ruben, the manager, and I asked him, was it true? And he told me that he was in no position to disclose any information to me regarding the meeting.
So you did mention the affair rumor, which is leading me to wonder why Ruben makes it worse.
Right.
By not giving you some peace of mind. He doesn't have to tell you what the meeting was about, but he can tell you it wasn't about that.
Yeah.
Well, that would have helped, right? But he didn't do that. So now
that's my problem.
I'm highly suspicious.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want to get involved. Take a breath.
Jackie, I'm going to have Sissany offer him some roses, okay? And
okay.
What we're going to do is, you'll be able to hear everything. What we want to do is we want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. You don't know the name of the person, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But we want to definitely find out as much as we can, okay?
Wait, I do know the name of the person.
Oh, you do?
Office. Yes, I do. Her name is Erica.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting to know. So we'll note that. And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
Yes,
Hi, Carlos. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're a new flower shop here in Riverside. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Hi. Well, the reason why I'm calling is because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need any billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new business here in Riverside. Is that something you'd be interested in?
No, not really.
Well, they're absolutely free, honestly. You just have to, send them to somebody. Maybe, if you like them, refer us to your friends and family. We don't need any billing information from you.
I don't know. I mean, what's the catch? It sounds too good to be true.
No, there's no catch. We're just pulling people at random every day, and you've been selected today. And all that we ask is if you guys like the flowers, you can refer us to friends and family, maybe for Mother's Day.
I can send it to whoever I want.
Yes, I just need the name, and then we can write a quick note, and we can get those out this afternoon. So who would you like to send them to?
Okay. I would like to send it to Erica.
To Erica. Okay, and what would you like to write on the note?
I would like to say, you never know.
You never know.
Carlos, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio here on Kiss FM. That's Sissany. Your wife Jackie is on the line. What are you sending flowers to Erica for?
Sending flowers to Erica for? What is going on? Are you fooling around?
No, I'm not fooling around, babe.
Why are you lying to me? Why would you be sending Erica flowers? Why?
Jackie, I'm not sending her flowers because I'm fooling around.
You are a liar.
What's going on?
Anything you're saying. Why would you send another woman flowers? I'm your wife.
Why do you say you never know on the card, Carlos?
Because of everything that's going on at work.
What's going on?
Fine.
Easy.
Hey, I'm not
Easy.
Jackie, why do you always got to make a show? Just relax.
Carlos, what's going on at work? Are you cheating on your wife with this woman at work?
No, I'm not cheating.
Okay. I just got to tell you, everybody's talking about you going into the office, being called in by the manager for inappropriate behavior. Was that what the meeting was about?
No, technically that's not what the meeting was about.
Technically? What do you mean technically? It either was or it wasn't.
It wasn't, okay? He just wanted to call me in and he wanted to talk to me about
Why are you
the other
stuttering?
employees.
You're stuttering. You're starting to be lying.
Okay, I'm just like I'm caught off guard.
Ryan, he's just lying.
Okay, but hold on, Jackie. Let him speak for a second. Carlos, why did he call you in to talk about what?
He wanted to talk about some of the other employees because they weren't doing their job. Because I'm the floor manager, and I overlook,
So it had nothing to do with inappropriate behavior.
I mean, he did mention it, but. Of course,
he did mention it. Yeah.
But it wasn't. The whole meeting wasn't about that, though. He just wanted to make sure that the rumors weren't true.
Well, I gotta tell you, bro. Listen, I want nothing more than for them to be untrue. But you just sent flowers to another woman, the woman that's being rumored to have an affair with you at the office, and you sent the card that says you never know. I mean, that's bad.
Yeah, you're right. It does look bad.
It looks really bad.
You're right. I should have wrote something else, or I should have just sent flowers to my wife.
Or you should not be cheating on your wife.
I'm not.
Yeah, how about that
wife?
one? Yeah, exactly. How about that one?
All right, guys, we're gonna let you go sort it out. Carlos, I think you need to get in front of your wife as soon as possible. Okay, you guys work for the same company. Figure out how to get in the same room as soon as you can. Okay, Jackie, good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right, bye, guys. So, well, I wanted to like the guy. So for some reason, I wanted to like him.
You
but
always want to like the guys.
Well, you can't fault me for that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here's the email we got. It says, Dear Ryan, my brother and his wife throw a New Year's Eve party every year. This year, I was in the living room and I noticed my sister-in-law, my brother's wife, coming out of the bathroom. She looked both ways like she was concerned about somebody seeing her. I thought it was odd, but I didn't think much of it. 5 minutes later, my husband came out of that bathroom as well. Now, I can't say 100% that he didn't go in after she came out, but I never saw him go in. I think they may have been in there together, and I can't get it out of my head. Now, this is troubling on many levels because, you know, her husband in there with another woman, and that other woman is her sister-in-law, her brother's wife. Elena, thanks for coming on in Redlands. So you didn't see them go in, but you did see them come out, and when they came out, they looked suspicious, huh?
They did. They looked really suspicious.
Did you say anything to him in that moment, your husband? Did you ask him anything right then and there?
I didn't. I didn't want to ruin the party, but it's like it's not leaving my brain. Like it's I'm freaking out about it.
So it's beginning to fester a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say 100% that he didn't go in after she came out, but I just never saw him go in.
Now, did you bring this to your brother? Because you guys are family, your blood. Did you bring up the concern to your brother yet?
No, I didn't. I didn't know.
I'm trying to think. I mean, look, if it were me, I'd bring it up to my brother, I think, to say, hey, was, you know, your other half acting a little strange? Or wouldn't you?
No, I would talk to my husband.
You would?
Yeah. First.
You guys have kids?
We got 2 kids.
How long have you been married?
We've been married about 6 years. A little over 6 years.
And you go to this New Year's Eve party often, so obviously you guys have been together many, many times on this occasion.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen him act suspicious like this before. I had a bad visual. It won't get out of my brain. So I really want you guys to do the roses if we could.
Is there any chance that they might be planning like a surprise for you? And that's
in
why
the
they
bathroom?
Well, no. I'm just saying like that's why they were talking in private. You know, she has a birthday coming up or something.
I mean, anything's possible, I guess, but that's not.
But do you have a birthday coming soon?
I mean, I do, but
They're not planning, you're not planning a surprise party at a New Year's Eve party in the bathroom with the other woman. Elena, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, we are going to have Sissany make the phone call. Sissany will offer him some roses, and then we'll find out who's top of mind, who he sends them to, and also what note he puts on the card. That's very telling, okay?
Okay.
What's your sister-in-law's name?
Her name is Jenny.
Okay, keep that in your mind here, everyone. All right, let's go.
Nervous for this one.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Matthew?
This is he speaking.
Hi, Matthew.
Is it Ryan speaking?
My name is Marcy. I'm actually calling from the stunning floral shop. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Where are you guys? How did you guys get my information?
You might have purchased something online within the last 6 to 18 months, and you opt in for some promotional offers. And so I'm just a new floral shop in the area, trying to promote my business for the new year, and just calling random people today to offer them free dozen roses. You can actually send them to whoever you want, and I don't need any billing information from you. They're totally free.
Well, thank you. Did you say Marcy?
Yeah, my name is Marcy.
Thank you very much, Marcy. That's great.
You're very welcome, Matthew. So who would you like to send them to?
I think, let's see here. I will send them to Jenny, my sister-in-law, Jenny.
Okay, sister-in-law Jenny. And actually, you can write a little note too. So would you like to write a note?
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. Why don't we say Happy New Year to you and the family.
New Year to you.
And throw in the end there, love, Dr. Warren.
Dr. Warren.
Okay. Matthew, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Elena, on the phone. The first question is, why did you send roses to her brother's wife? Hello?
He hung up.
Are you there? Was that the voice of your husband?
Yeah, and he sounds really freaking guilty.
Okay, hold on. Is he a doctor?
No, he's not a doctor. That's their family's ophthalmologist. Dr. Warren's like a family ophthalmologist. I don't even know what this is. Like,
well, that's bizarre.
What?
He's sending Happy New Year to you and the family. Love, Dr. Warren. Why would he do that? That doesn't make any sense
I have
to
no
me.
idea. Like, is it a dumb joke or is there some kind of like inside joke? And that's weird too.
Well, so he hung up. I mean, do you think he knew it was us? Would he have any idea that you'd be up to this? Because that he could be playing the joke on us.
Yeah.
No, I think he's probably just embarrassed or probably trying to hide something and doesn't want to be on the radio.
No, to me it sounds like the joke's on us. Like he sounded like once he knew that it was you calling from a flower shop, Sissany, Marcy, maybe he was clever enough to come up with that, or he had a hunch you were doing
Maybe
this.
Dr. Warren is his code name with her. So like
no, it's
whenever
the family ophthalmologist, right?
No, but whenever he calls her cell phone or something, it says Dr. Warren.
But why would he? So if he's if your husband is cheating on you.
Yeah.
It is strange that he would send a card that says Happy New Year to you and the family. That includes your brother, which is
it doesn't sound
weird.
sexy, that's sure. Yeah. It doesn't sound scandalous, but
And he said, I'll send him to my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh
my God, I'm so torn. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel more confused. I don't know, but why would he just hang up? Do you think that's like the ta-da, the joke part?
Well, I mean, that happens often. I mean, that's not.
Can we try calling him back?
Yeah, Tanya, you want to try and call him back real quick?
Yeah, he's not answering.
Well, listen, Elena, it's all weird. There's something strange happening here. The story of the bathroom, the fact that he didn't send the flowers to you right away, the card, and the Dr. Warren thing. That's all I can get you. You gotta go on that, and you'll have to find him, track him down, because you're not having any luck, Tanya.
No, I tried 3 times.
He's not answering.
And the fact that he hung up.
Yeah.
I mean, that just screams guilty.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know. He could have hung up because he panicked because we were all on the radio, bombarding him. I think all of these factors are just weird. So, Elena, good luck trying to figure it out.
Okay, guys. Thanks a bunch.
Thanks. Bye.